good morning. I hope everyone is having a good morning. Welcome on in. First of all, heckin' Diana, thank you so much for the 6 months. It's very heckin' kind of you. Good morning. Welcome on in. Thank you. And Gromit, good morning. And Clue, good morning over on YouTube. And Malice, good morning. Hola, bruv. Hola. And Sleeves, good morning. I hope everyone's doing well. Apologies for the late start. I was at the dentist. That's why. It was actually a bit of a roller coaster, but mainly good. Oh dear, let me switch screens really quickly. Hello. I will warn you, because I noticed when I was applying my makeup that I've done this. I have had a migraine last night, and I often rub my face when I'm having a migraine, and I seem to have slightly bruised my eye. Just a teeny tiny bit. I literally didn't notice. I went to the dentist not even having checked it, and then I got home to put makeup on, and I was like, why is my eye so swollen? And it's because I was doing this to it constantly because I had a migraine last night. Oh dear. Is this cat licking me? Oh, we hope so. We live in hope. But yeah, it's fine. Don't worry about it. It'll probably be fine in the next couple days. I noticed it. I don't know if anyone else would notice it. I probably noticed it more because I put on makeup. I was like, oh my god. When you bruise your own eye from rubbing it too hard. Good hacking stuff. Oh dear. Hope yeah, rip. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. It's more embarrassing than anything else because it's like I rubbed my eye so hard I gave it a bruise. Oops. Oh dear. They want to know if you're tasty. What's the consensus? Are we delicious? I'm 90% bone. Your dogs like bones? Maybe. I'm not a cat, but I guess similar. Oh dear. Yeah, we also near the dentist there's a burger van. So when I got out of the dentist, I was like, I want burger. I want something burger, please. So I had a burger. It was very good. It means that this is probably going to be a really weird stream because I've had like a full meal at 10 a.m, which means that I probably am not going to be hungry now for like another 4 hours. So we're probably going to do a shorter than usual stream, and then whenever I decide that I'm hungry, I'll just dip at that point because I've hecked up my food schedule in it. Boiga. It was a really good boiga as well. It had like proper fried onions on it and everything. It was like, oh, it was so tasty. I couldn't finish it because it was so big, but it was so good. I had a headache when I got up for work, but it's finally starting to fade. I'm glad that it's getting better. My one is feeling a lot better as well, to be fair. I want to argue that the boiga cured it. Cured by boiga. Morlocks needed to decide. Oh no. Oh dear. Yeah, we had a dentist this morning. I do have to go back, but apparently I did a good job because I now don't have to go back for a whole year. They were like, yep, nothing's changed. They want to, you know where I broke my tooth? I'm putting it on this side, it's on this side. You know where I broke my tooth last year when I bit the rock? They fixed up one of them completely, but the one next to it, which had some of the edge grazed off of it, they didn't do anything to because it was like, well, we're already having to do all this big fixing on the bigger tooth and that's not really so important. But I'm gonna go back next month and I'm gonna get that little bit fixed. Yeah, because they said it's not a problem right now, but like it would probably be better to get it fixed sooner rather than later. So I was like, all right, go on then, we'll get that fixed. I'm having that fixed next month and then I don't have to go back for a whole year, which is like, yes. Hell yeah. Oh dear. Beef boiga? I actually do not know. It's a burger van boiga, so what's in it? Who knows? But it was delicious. Probably beef. Maybe some other bits and bobs. Who knows? Potentially horse. It was delicious, whatever was in it. The migraine meds and coffee, yeah. That is the way. I've had 9 hours sleep and I woke up exhausted. What the heck, body? Oh dear. You bit Dwayne The Rock Johnson? I did. I bit him and it broke my teeth, as expected. As expected from biting Dwayne The Rock Johnson, is it would do that, yeah. If you can't tell what meat it was, that's kind of concerning. It's a burger van. Grovit, who knows what's in it? It's like, they don't have health and safety. Come on, it's a burger van. Oh dear. Crocheting a cozy blanket for my new bed. Lovely and new. Hello, welcome on in. I hope you're doing well. I hope you had a good weekend. I hope everyone had a good weekend. You've had some medium rare chicken. I told you, right? I've had medium rare chicken. Not cooked by me, I will be clear. And then I had salmonella for 3 weeks. Thanks for that, uni kebab shop. That was great. Thank you for my medium rare chicken. Oh my god. Yeah. That was something. That is one thing though. Once you've had something like salmonella, whenever I think about it, I'm like, you know what? Life could be worse. I could have salmonella right now. It could be worse. At least I don't have that to deal with right now. Oh, the weekend was not too shabby. Hope you all had a good weekend. I did actually, yeah. I was a bit migraine-ish, but yeah. You finished it? I didn't finish it. It doesn't take that much to get salmonella, unfortunately. It takes really like one piece, realizing that it might be undercooked and then you're buggered. And again, I didn't cook it. I bought it from a kebab shop. They do have health and safety unless it's illegal. Yeah, they probably do have health and safety, but I guess what I probably phrased that badly. They don't have ingredient lists to hand. So it's just a whiteboard with like burger with cheese and onions, burger with cheese, onions and egg, burger with cheese, onions, eggs and bacon, burger with cheese, onion, eggs, bacon and sausage, and it just goes on like that. It was really good though. I just had the burger with cheese and onion, and it was delicious. Oh. It's gonna be multicolored. Basically, I'm making with yarn. Oh, you're doing like a little patchworky one. That sounds lovely. Yeah, you like using up all of the old stuff. That's such a good thing to do as well. Wait, you finished it? Yeah, no, not the chicken. I didn't. The burger, I couldn't finish the bread, to be honest, because it was so big. But I finished the insidey bits, which were the delicious bits. The bread was good too. Ah. The bread was good too, but it was just a lot. Ah, dear. Meat look and taste very different from each other though. Tell that to the entirety of the British public that ate horse for years without knowing. I was alive when that happened. I ate horse. It's because it's like a, you know, like when it's cheap meat and it's all mixed together, it's a bit difficult to distinguish anything because it's just mixy bits. Mixy meaty bits. Delicious mixy meaty bits. That's my favorite cut of meat, the delicious mixy meaty bit. Was it like kind of went by the wayside, do some metal? Yeah, that's completely fair. Honestly, it sounds like a positive way of using some of it. Oh, get some in the moment. Yeah, pop them in the Discord if you got them. I'd love to see them. Oh, speaking of, a thing that I did yesterday that we talked about that I actually remembered. Let's see if it works. Yeah, it does. So I went through the VIP list and I did only do it for people that I knew streamed. So if I missed you, I'm sorry. But for people that I knew streamed or like the people that had the artist tag, I went through and I added commands so that anyone can shout each other out now. Zero, you don't have one because as far as I'm aware, you've never streamed. That being said, if you ever stream, let us know and I'll change it. And I'll do your Grobert command. Also, some voting, good morning, welcome on in. But yes, if you do ever change and decide to stream, because yeah, there's quite a few people in our VIP list that don't stream, so it was like, oh, okay, I won't do it for them, but for everyone it does, and it's open to anyone, which means anyone can do it. Anyone can exclamation mark sleeves, anyone can exclamation mark Zomboti, anyone, and if they've got like a VIP next to their name or a what do you call it, a VIP or an artist badge next to their name, again, unless they don't stream, in which case nothing will happen. The Kyrian, good morning, welcome on in. So this is correct, yeah, you do not stream. I love the word. No, I just figured it would be easier if I did it like it's exclamation mark sleeves, it's exclamation mark Zomboti. I'm not doing the whole name, you kidding me? Nah, I'm gonna put the exclamation mark to what I say. Oh, you posted it? Oh, let's have a look-see. Oh, da 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 da. Oh, da 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 da. Wait, I'll get on the other screen so other people can see as well. Wait, that's cute. I like it. 2 seconds. Ignore. I just have to get it on the screen. There you go. There you go. That's heckin' cute. That's heckin' cute. I like that. Hell yeah. Oh, that's gonna be really cool by the end as well when it's just all the random threads together. Oh dear. Hell yeah. That's gonna be sick. Very heckin' cool. Oh dear. All right, let me put a little. I want to put that, but then I also want to put. Kind of want to put a rainbow next to it. I'm feeling a rainbow because, oh actually yeah, rainbow heart, that'll do it. Yeah, because I feel like it's going to be so many different colours. It needs a little rainbow. Yeah. By law, you have to write the name of the animal. That's why fish and chips couldn't just say fish and chips anymore. Really? Because all the places near us do. We live out in rural area. Like, I will be honest. It's kind of a no man's land for laws. What yarn is it? It looks like chenille, but I don't know if it is. I had to work. Oh, you had to hide my work badge under it? Fair. That's illegal. Yeah, like, I'm not saying it's a good thing, but it's like, if you were around our area, a lot of the places are just like small family run. They do the whole like hygiene checks and stuff like that, but that's about it. That's about all you get. Oh, if you come in with an allergy, a lot of the time you get the whole like, we can make it for you, but like we don't want to claim liability if you die. Because for those fake crab sticks, delicious. Hell yeah. I used to not like those Zomberti, and then I started putting them in my ramen when I was cooking it on the hob, like cutting them small and putting them in there, and now I love them. I think I just don't know if I like them cold. I like them hot an awful lot. I imagine they use newspapers at the chippies too. I cannot confirm nor deny what they use at the... you know what? I don't want to make our local chippies sound any worse. I will say our local chippy is really good. Like, the fish and chips in there is fantastic. And it's not expensive. And they do good gravy as well. And a good curry sauce for the chips. Do they have codfish? Small fish? Yeah. Fish sausage? Long fish? My family has a lot because we make ceviche. We make ceviche our own way. Nice. I have a full ski. Oh, we both in the same... Right. That's like the fluffy... Oh... I love that kind of wool. It's very satisfying. Oh dear. Right, today, by the way, for anyone who missed it, we're going to be adding the gold around the outside of the bathhouse. This is probably going to be the whole stream today. We'll be adding the gold because outlining tends to take a while and we have a lot of details to put in. So we'll probably be doing that all stream today, and then tomorrow we're going to start Haku. That's the plan. The cod option and the generic fish options. Battered fish. Battered big fish. Battered small fish. Salmon, shrimp, crab sticks chopped up, red onion, avocado, red bell pepper, green chili pepper, black pepper, lots of lemon and white wine. I think that's all delicious. Hell yeah. Super cozy and soft. Yeah, it's, in the winter especially, crocheting with that kind of wool is just lovely. In the summer, I'm alright, but in the winter it's lovely because it like warms you up as you're doing it. Ah, dear. I don't think I have too many other updates. I kind of spent a while doing all of the shout out stuff, and then I wasn't feeling very well in the evening, so I was like very just like chilling. And then I haven't really slept very much, but that's okay. I feel okay about that. I haven't really slept very much, and then I went to the dentist, and that's about it. And then I had a burger, and then I come back. Yeah, when I went, I had a bit of a wild ride at the dentist because they were like, you've done perfectly, everything looks the same as it did before, nothing's changed. And I was like, fantastic. And they were like, I want to do a filling. And it's like, excuse me, what do you mean? You said everything was perfect, what do you mean we want to do a filling? They were like, yeah, and then they explained it, and it's like, okay. But I was so like, the whole time I was there. Yeah, they just want to fix the bit that got chipped off. So it's not, I guess, quite the same. They said like they probably wouldn't even have to do any drilling on that bit, so it's like, okay, you just have to fill in a chip that came off when I ate the Rock Johnson. Terrible idea, you should not do that. I made a double bed blanket with that yarn. It's so soft and snuggly. Did a cat steal it then? If it's soft and snuggly, is it for you or is it for the cats? I would tell us how they were crafting it maybe easily because of impatience, maybe, I don't know, so I prefer winter, but then again, house is warm all year round, so it's a forever lose situation. Yeah, I'm the same, but not so much with crafting, but with streaming, because obviously, you know, computer heats up the room that you're in, right? And so in the winter it's lovely because streaming warms everything up and means that you feel nice and relaxed for the rest of the day. But in the summer it's like, yeah, please keep the hot air to yourself, stop blowing it in my direction, I don't want all this hot air. Oh my god, Red! Welcome on in, we've literally just started. I hope you're doing well. Let me do you a little shout out. How was your stream? I hope you had a good one. There we go, let me get Red Fred Kitty, and then like if I do this one, excuse me, and get that one, there we go. Red Fred Kitty, how was your stream? I hope you had a good one. I hope you had a nice time. I hope your makers and graphic is going well. Cat, welcome on in, and Red Thread, welcome on in. Welcome. We're making the Spirited Away embroidery. We're doing like the bathhouse with Haku behind it. Yesterday we finished the base for the bathhouse, but we need to add all of the outlines and the sparkles and stuff like that. So today we're going to be adding all of the gold. Today is gold day, so that we can get our bathhouse nice and sparkly. But we haven't started yet. You literally come in right as we started the stream. We've only just been here for a minute. I've had a burger already. It's been a good day. It's a good day when you have a burger first thing. It's Spirited Away, yes! We got Spirited Away Day today. We were doing Haku because we had a vote for people who voted for like the dragon they wanted to see embroidered, and Haku won. But we're doing it because of Lunar New Year on the weekend. I'm a little slow, I'm a little behind, but we're doing it for Lunar New Year, yes, because that was on Saturday, and it is now the Year of the Dragon, yes. I started watching an anime that was a bit reluctant on watching because of the length of it, and it's One Piece. Good luck. It was nice knowing you, Zambotti. I'll see you in a few months' time. It was lovely. My body's still angry for kidney stones, but I got a bit done on a... Oh, Rainbow Kaiju, yes, lovely. Fucking lovely. I'm glad you got a bit of work done. I hope it was nice and distracting, because isn't kidney stones one of the most painful things you can go through as a human being? just like putting it out there, it's like one of the most painful things. I'm glad you're doing a bit better as well. And yes, One Piece. We've lost them. Goodbye, zombie. They're gone. They're gone. Dear Sleepy, good morning. Welcome on in. We just started. Speaking of sleepy, me too. I'm also sleepy. We're all, well, I think we're all sleepy. We're probably not all sleepy here, but I am sleepy. Oh dear. As I feel it's great so far. You love it. Hell yeah. I'm glad you're having a good time with it. I mean, if you enjoy it, there's so much of the content there for you. So if you enjoy One Piece, you're eating good. There's a lot of it out. Did months try a year or two? True. I'm on episode 953. You cosplay Haku. Oh, nice. I've had kidney stones that literally had me crying in pain. Can confirm kidney stones are the worst pain that I've ever had. There you go. We all agree. We were in solemn agreement that... oh, wait, solemn! Solemn! Welcome in! I was like, we're all in agreement that kidney stones are incredibly painful. Solemn, bless you. Thank you so much for raiding in. I might not be able to do the big raid because I might be on cooldown because we've just been double heckin' raided by you and also by Red Thread. Oh no, it let me. Okay, we got it. How was your stream? I hope you had a good one. Welcome on in. And Queenie, good morning. I'm watching it because it's a good recommendation of a friend and because of the animation means and video essays and clothing and everything else, and everyone always talks about One Piece. I'm honestly, there's a fair few reasons. It's a good reasons to watch it. Hell yeah. I hope you have a really good time with it. I think you could do the big one for every person per hour, but not just once per hour. Oh, I think if I try, there's normally for me like a 1 minute cooldown between it, which means sometimes when we get double raided, I have to wait 60 seconds to do the next one. It doesn't happen too often, I will say, but when it does happen, it's like, yeah, you have to wait 60 seconds, and I can't turn it off. It's because it takes a while for it to disappear from the top, so you have to wait for that. It has been an evil time, yes. I've been doing my best though, been exhausted. I don't blame you. Again, like you've been through one of the most painful things humans can go through. So I feel like you need to cut yourself some slack there. Like no one's gonna recover immediately. Like that's a hell of a something to go through. So yes, I think be kind to yourself. You deserve it. It's painful. I've never had a kidney stone, but I'm terrified of them. I remember learning about them when I was younger because like a family friend had kidney stones. And in their particular case, it was because they were only drinking like juice. They weren't drinking water. And so they were like, you need to drink more water. And since then I have been like, I must hydrate. I must stay hydrated at all times. I'm so terrified of kidney stones. Speaking of, thank you for the hydrate. Everyone have a quick hydrate. This is killing our kidney stones. All of us have a quick hydrate. Shifty, good morning. Welcome on in. Oh my god, were you live this morning? Madness. How did that even happen? How you doing? I hope you're doing well. Welcome on in. I'm still passing pieces, just doing my best and cancelling stands as I absolutely have to. Yeah, that's completely fair. I think it's very understandable. Very, very understandable. Again, it's an insanely painful thing to go through. Oh dear. Good morning from my time zone. Good morning, sweet. Good morning from my time zone also. I hope you're doing well. Welcome. Shifty, you're gonna be jealous of me. I had Burger Van burger for breakfast. Are you jealous? Are you jealous of my Burger Van burger? It was really good. Oh dear. I was thinking of giving it a try for a while, but I was not convinced that, not because I don't like it, because everyone who recommended it was like, yeah, it's got too many episodes, but it's good. And never gave me a reason why it was just good. Cancelling streams. Oh yeah, that makes more sense. I was like, if you have to cancel your stalls, it's fair as well, but like, yeah, cancelling streams makes more sense. Like, yeah, just like when you're comfortable and you can have a good time with it, completely understandable. Hope everyone's having a good start to their week. I am sweet. I went to the dentist this morning and the dentist gave me a pat on the back and said, you're doing a great job. See you next year. Except for I need to have the bit that chipped off last year put back on again. But it's not that bad. So, yes. I got a good pat on the back this morning, and so I got myself, well, I say got myself, Shiny got me actually. Shiny got me a burger fan burger. Lots of water to flush it out, exactly, like, oh dear, boiga for breakfast? Yeah, breakfast boiga. I'm doing well, oh god, yeah, my laryngitis is 9% gone, and I can talk, but I didn't feel like talking today, so I might do later today for my regular Monday stream. That's honestly fair. Okay, it sounds like you're playing it really sensible until you feel 100%, so don't blame you. Also, I think the clips for One Piece that would be considered as spoiling. That doesn't make much difference, whatever point I'm at the story. That's fair. Obviously, we generally ask people not to post spoilers in this chat, just because for anyone who prefers to go into things completely blind, they don't get spoiled. But yeah, I'm honestly the same as you, as it doesn't really bother me if I see spoilers most of the time. I had a beef burger recently for my local chicken shop, and it was by far the worst burger I've ever. You need to come to Wales. You need to come to Wales. We'll show you a burger van, and you can eat a burger from there. We'll bring you over here. They have a hot dog also. Yes. Hot dog and burger. It's an excellent journey. The world building is top tier, and the characters incredibly well rounded and interesting. Hell yeah. Mine is posted. More projects from Malice. Malice, good morning. Welcome on in. Have we got projects? We got Malice. Oh my god. Okay, 2 seconds. Are you ready? We're back here again. We're back here again to look at what Malice has posted in the Discord, which are some really adorable little metal pieces with like beads in the center. Whoa, I recognize those beads. Those beads. I recognize those. Oh my god. What? Look at all this chain work. Oh my god. What? Madness. That's so pretty. Oh dear. I don't know what it is because I have bad memory. Yeah, know what it is. You want to go to another country? Yes. Come to this country and we will feed you sausage bap. Yeah. Although I'm still a bunny kind of lady. But yeah, sausage bap. We'll feed you sausage. Oh dear. That's so pretty. They're so pretty. I hope you're very proud of them. They're really nice. I want to put some emotes. No one's put emotes on them yet. My chance to shine. Sparkly. We'll have Jelly Sparkle. Jelly Sparkle is good. And then we'll have ooh. Can't pick. I want to go to the standard. Oh my god, I'm in so many servers. God help me. What do I like? Oh, actually, I know what I want. It's probably one of my most used ones as well. Oh, is it not? Yeah. that one. Currently craving ranch style chicken, fried chicken with ranch seasoning, but I don't have any ranch seasoning. So I'm going to be getting all the ingredients to make some from the store, the little packets. And nothing's, oh my god, Solemn. Heck, you are a trooper for ranch chicken. Delicious. Oh, that's great, Jay. It looks really good. Has Jelly turned into a cow? I was always a cow. I was always a cow. Oh, dude, this is pretty. What is this? So, you know, we were giving away loads of beads because we had all those beads from Cthulhu. Malice was one of the people that got a set of the beads. And those are some of the beads from the set that were sent to their way. Yes. Oh, dear. Yes, it is a vast. I also redesigned the tattoo I'm going to get. Hecking nice. Hecking nice. Very nice. Oh, dear, so cool looking. It is. It's really, really cool. It's really lovely to see what people are making with all of the stuff because it's stuff that I would never have attempted. And I just think it's really cool. I just think it's lovely. And it gives me the big happy smile. Hell yeah. Dear. I will say that the packets in grocery stores are so tiny and they're like £2. I can literally spend maybe like 5 or 6 to make my own and have 10 times as much. So if you already like ranch, if you already like it, you're already, you know, a fan, you know that you're going to use it, like why not? It saves you money in the long run. The sketch is good. Have you posted it or have you kept it to yourself? If you kept it to yourself, it's very fair. You keep your art. You keep it. Oh dear. Did I have anything else I need? I always ask you guys. I was like, did I have anything I needed to announce to you? I think, or where did you post this on Boti? Sorry, I don't know if you know, I don't get pinged. I don't get any notifications while I'm live, so I never know where anything is. I can go through every single channel individually, but if anyone posts anything, tell me where you've posted it and tell me when you post it, because otherwise I just don't know. I just don't know. Nothing gets told to me by Discord when I'm live. I have all the goddamn streamer mode stuff, which means everything's super secretive. In art. Let's have a look. All right. Always find the light. Hecking lovely. Hecking lovely. Did you do this on stream then yesterday? Also. Hell yeah. Some heckin' friends. Oh yeah, the sketch. I see. Okay. Nice. And that's the old one and this is the new one. Got you. Okay. Hell yeah. That's really pretty. Oh dear. Very hecking nice. And then some of the packets are super cheap, but they're not as flavorful as well. I'm learning so much. We don't have ranch here. I'm learning so much about ranch. I have been in the big hecking learn of what is ranch, what goes into ranch, how can I make ranch. That's the old version. Yeah, my bad. I did it backwards. I looked at the. Well, actually, I guess looking at the old version and looking at the new version might be the right way around to do it. The character and the tattoo sketch I did earlier in the morning. That's fair. That's fair. Do you want to know what's in it? Literally, you can make it at home if you have this where you live. Yeah, like what does go into ranch? Yeah, we don't really get ranch dressing here. You probably can if you go to like the international areas and supermarkets and stuff like that. But like, for instance, I'll use the burger van as an example. When you go to the burger van, it's not one of the options that you can get there. It's like, you'll have, I think we had chili sauce, ketchup, burger sauce, mustard, stuff like that, but they're not gonna have ranch. I think they had garlic mayo, which is, it's nice. It's not what I wanted, but it's nice. I actually didn't want any sauce. I was not feeling saucy today, and I just didn't fancy it. We all have days we do not fancy having sauce. I didn't fancy it today. Oh, it was good though. I remember when maple flavored syrup or barbecue sauce were the only international at the supermarket. Amazing. Oh dear, time to ranch it up. I don't think I've ever had ranch, even when I visited the States. Well, to be fair, when I visited, it was never on my radar for something that I would have wanted to try. But I will say, like, I next time I go, I will definitely try something with ranch on it. I used to work at a restaurant that made its own ranch. It was a seasoning packet, mayonnaise, and buttermilk. Oh, okay. Feeling saucy. I'll show you a night you won't spaghetti. That's so stupid. That's so stupid. Grab it. That's so stupid. I love it, but it's very silly. Oh my god. Heck. Oh dear. Oh, do you wanna feel like a productive human being? And I'll start prepping my stuff. I don't know how I'm single. I don't know either. I don't know. The heckin' madness. Puns like these? Mad. Yeah, let's start if I go over to here, it's probably gonna have Discord. I'll just minimize that. There you go. Bring that across. Just whisk it until it's well blended and dump it on everything. What did you say was in it? Because seasoning, mayonnaise, and buttermilk. It's hard to imagine when you've never had it, I guess, like what that would taste like. It's hard to put it together in my head of like, oh yeah, what would that flavor be like? Would it be sweet? Would it be bitter? I don't know. I've never had it. Oh dear. There we go. Get in there. Oh yo. Don't you dare. I see what you're trying to do. Stop that. You're very naughty. Naughty. Don't do that. Okay. Alright, if I've got that there, I think you guys can see it now, right? If I just... There you go. Get you a bit further away from the edge of the desk. Yeah, you can see that. I think that's good. I was saying, favorite time of the day. The energy is very fun. I'm glad. I am feeling a little bit more subdued than normal, to be honest. Again, I'm still getting over a migraine, and I will be honest, I can feel that half my face is still numb. It's not awful, but it's noticeable. So again, I probably won't go as long as today, unfortunately, but we did go yesterday, and I will be going in tomorrow. And I'm hoping if I get some rest today, that it'll be everything tomorrow. I can do whatever I want. I kind of like having the Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, because it means on Tuesday and Friday, if I want to go longer, I can, because I haven't got anything to do the next day. I like that. I like that. It's a good vibe. I enjoy this schedule. I'm having a nice time with it. Oh dear, add 2 shots of vodka. It's more tangy? Oh, okay. Béarnaise is my favorite condiment. Is that the egg one? I always forget. Is that, am I thinking of, is that something else? Like the one that you get on Beggs Benedict? Eggs Benedict. That Beggs Benedict. Buttermilk powder, onion and garlic powder, dried parsley, dried dill, and Parmesan cheese? And that's ranch? Ooh, okay, so I will say, I like all the things you put in it. Those are all things that I do like. We have onion and garlic powder, we have dried parsley, we have... Actually, I don't know if we have dried dill. I might need to check that one. We don't use dill very often. Buttermilk powder we won't have here, but I could probably get that. And Parmesan I can get at the shops. So I probably could make that. Have you had homemade mayo with garlic? We... Yes! A few times, actually. For some reason, at the school that I went to, every single year you had the science experiment to make your own mayonnaise. So, yeah, I actually had quite a bit. Because every year at school we'd make our own mayonnaise. It's never something I've done outside of school. Just to be clear, I'm like never bothered. But for some reason in school multiple times, yes. Oh no, that's hollandaise. Oh, I'm thinking of hollandaise. Oh, okay. I don't know what béarnaise is. I probably would like it. I'll give it a go at some point if I see it on a menu. Creamy and tangy sauce. Happily, you can buy buttermilk powder now. Oh, okay. That's a good option, to be fair, especially for us who's a bit more rural. Danny, good morning. Welcome on in. We're going to be adding gold today. We're doing lots and lots of gold to the outside and to some of the details and stuff like that for the bathhouse from House Moving... Oh, not from House Moving Castles, from Spirited Away. Jeez. Making homemade is so easy. Just need eggs, acid, mustard powder, and oil. Blend in, emulsify, and boom. That's it. Literally, that's what we would do. We would have to whisk it by hand, but like, yeah, every year we would make mayonnaise, and I don't know why. But we did it multiple times. My cousin makes very nice mayo. She adds garlic always, and my dad always complains about witches, and that's well, that's totally had. But garlic mayo is so good. What the heck? Garlic mayo, I think, is better than standard mayo. Fight me. It's hollandaise with white wine vinegar shots or tarragon and herbs. Oh, then yeah, I can almost 100% say that I like that because you've just added more things to something that I already like. Hi again, Sleepy. Dear, how are you? Okay, tired, a bit migraine-ish, but I had a burger. And so, you know, my mood is at 1000%. Literally, if you want to cheer me up first thing in the morning, I know it's weird, but just buy me a burger. Feed me burger first thing in the morning, and I am a happy, happy lady. So it's been a bit of a morning, but I feel really good because I ate a burger. It's nice having such a simple body where you can cheer it up just by feeding it burger. Oh dear. I'm home from work for the holidays, so I'm having a chill day reading. Honestly, lovely. That sounds really nice. Garlic mayo, potatoes, or just bread is delicious, yes. Or with rice, just garlic mayo with everything. Lemon, vinegar, anything acidic. Oh, okay. Oh, Zappers, good morning, that's fair. I really need a burger van right now. We all need the burger van of our hearts, please. We all need it. Oh, dear. It's just funny imagining someone putting in battery acid. It's true. Sounds like I need to get a burger to ease my migraine and body pain. Sounds like it. Obviously, it's different. I will say for me, the reason the burger helped so much with my migraine this morning is because I hadn't eaten for a long period of time because I'd had a migraine. I normally find like if I don't eat for longer, it makes the migraine worse. So like I needed to eat something, and a burger's heavy and greasy. And it's you know, it's not healthy, but it's what I need after a really long, hard migraine. Yeah, so but everyone's different. Some people would probably throw up at the thought of that, but for me, if after I've had a migraine, once I stop feeling sick and stuff, it's like I just need a burger or something greasy, a fry up, a full English breakfast. That would do as well. Just something meaty and greasy. Oh dear. We talking food? Yeah, we talking burger vans, Ambrose. You like burger van? Oh dear. I had cereal, but now I need to go cook sausages. Very important. Should have been more specific. I actually want to start my own burger chain. It'd probably be fun, and like people like me would always be on the lookout for you. Like there's a lot of us who are like, it's the little things that get you through the day, and sometimes it's just a burger from a van. Oh dear, that it is healthy for you. Yeah, it worked well for me this morning. It got me out of my funk. The ingredients of ranch is its French. There's a sour cream and onion. Oops. Is it? Oh, it isn't for brunch. Oh, okay. Oh dear, I don't know what a burger van is. Kind of, I guess it's as the name suggests, it's a van that will set up and sell you burgers. So like, you'll sometimes get burger vans, like for us, we get them in a couple places, but like, you know, there's one near our dentist and a lot of the staff will go to the burger van for lunch. So it drives around, hits people's at lunch or breakfast and sells them a burger. So like, yeah, like a food truck, yeah, but it's like specifically they do burger. It's a burger van. And they normally will do like hot dog, sausage, bacon, bap, stuff like that. Stuff in bun. A burger van will do lots of stuff in bun. And it's good, it's good. It's greasy, they cook it in front of you, it's nice. They like fry the onions right there. It's like, oh, it's just nice, just nice. Tarragon and onion are the same thing you expect to add tarragon and then 2 other things and make it ranch. Oh, okay, okay, so it's very similar. It's like a ban, but with burgers in it. Yeah, it is. It is kind of what it is. British equivalent, yeah, usually set up for builders and tradesfolk, yeah, they do. Like, we have a couple of them in our area. They do move, but like there's a couple of them, and one of them, a bit cheeky to be honest, it sets up outside the pub. So the pub opens at midday, but until midday, there's a burger van outside that will do like, you know, bacon buddy, you know, all that kind of stuff, sausage buddy, all the kind of breakfast stuff in rolls, and they'll do that until 12 o'clock and then they leave and go somewhere else and do lunch somewhere else. But yeah, so there's a couple in the area that I'm aware of, and they're good. I like them, and they're cheap, very cheap. Like, you get a really cheap breakfast there. So yeah, it's nice. I like it. Yeah, but yeah, industrial estates is a big one for sure. Industrial estates, sometimes in larger car parks and stuff like that, like for like shopping. Not as often there, but sometimes. Or like, yeah, where I go to the dentist, there's lots of office buildings there in that kind of area. So again, I imagine they hit that because of all of the office workers. There's not really any other food places in the area. So on break, all of the office workers can go downstairs and go to the burger van. So yeah, they look for places where, you know, they're going to get a lot of people, a lot of footfall. So outside of offices, in the industrial estates, near tradespeople, sometimes near pubs. And sometimes in big car parks. Yesterday we had lentils, delicious. We had lentils for dinner yesterday, and it was delicious also. We slightly different times, but yeah, we also did lentils. It was very nice. Like Big Top Burger, they're like a burger van. Oh, really? Okay, then probably. Again with shredded carrot, onion, or spices, tomato, sausage, spicy sausage bits, all topped with some shredded cheese. Oh, does sound nice. That does sound nice. In London, we're usually trendy. The ones in the middle of nowhere for builders, I don't trust eating. That's fair. You can kind of tell if a burger van's good by the size of the queue at lunchtime. And we'd seen these ones and they had a really big queue. So we're like, okay. I guess it's like if the locals are eating there every day is probably a good reason for it. So like, you know, you try it and then you're like, damn, yeah, I get it. That was really good. That was really good. The one I had this morning, I hadn't been there before. It was delicious. I guess it's a bit out of the way for where we'd normally be because we're not normally at the dentist. Dry butternut powder, garlic, onion powder, mustard powder, dried parsley, dried dill, dried chives, dried tarragon, salt and sugar. Nice. And then that's powdered ranch seasoning. Delicious. That sounds good. I would definitely give it a go. Used to love going to B&Q as a kid because we always got a hot dog from the van. Yeah, I swear there's always a van at B&Q. I haven't been to a B&Q in a while, but my memory is that there is normally a burger van near a B&Q or a hot dog van or something. But then it makes sense because a lot of tradespeople will also go to places like B&Q. So yeah, it's like you kind of, how to put it? I'll be honest, if a burger van's in a place with lots of tradesmen, they're probably good. They're probably good, especially if they're busy. Because you might do the whole like, oh, you know, it's the middle of nowhere, it's for builders, like I don't want to eat that, but normally those are the really good ones. And like, because the thing is, if they do something bad, the builders aren't going to go back, but if they're going back day after day after day, normally a pretty good indicator that it's good. Because let's be honest, there's plenty of Greggs in the area, there's plenty of other places you could eat that are about the same price, but if they're going back to this burger van and standing in the cold to queue for the burger van, it's probably good. And so yeah, we keep an eye, and if we see one that's busy sometimes, we'll go over there and it's like, oh, it's nice. It's nice. Oh dear. Yeah, my favourite burger is the greasiest one. It's called the Cowboy Burger, and it's fried onion rings, cheddar cheese, barbecue sauce, burger patty, and I think that sounds really good. It does sound greasy, but like sometimes you need something greasy. Oh dear, there's always a burger van or a cold meat van. I never knew it was so easy to make sour cream and onion powder and ranch cheese. Literally, I bought the whole thing of buttermilk powder and it cost me like, yeah, 5 or 6. And it's much cheaper than buying it in a bottle or small packet or whatever it was that you had. Sometimes people eat somewhere else because they're limited options or because it's the closest. It wouldn't be like that here though, because all the tradesmen meets in the same places. So it's like, obviously it's probably a bit different in London, because in London you've got thousands of options. But near us, it's like, there's a lot of Greggs, some burger vans, and there's a few bits and bobs here and there, you know? But Greggs is always there, and Greggs is always an option. And I'll be honest, there is a Greggs that has a burger van next to it, and the burger van is always 10 times busier than the Greggs for tradesmen, and it's like, then I'd probably just go there. Oh dear. Greggs is for people that are afraid of the burger van. The burger van is for the people that know. It's just good. It's just heckin' good. Oh dear. And they tell their mates it's even they move on, they're buggered. What? Oh yeah, even they'll tell their mates that it's crap, and even if they move on and they're buggered, true, yeah, like if you can't serve shit to the tradesmen, because they will tell. They'll tell on you to everyone else and you'll never get any business. So like if there are loads of tradesmen queuing outside you every day, they're going back, it's a good sign. It's a good sign. I want one of them now. A burger van? Yeah, listen, yeah, you just raided. Same with Solemn. If you and Solemn need to go look after yourself post-stream, like do any self-care, stuff like that, please do go find yourself a burger van. Go get a nice greasy burger. Please do. As much as you're very welcome here. I completely understand if you need to go get a burger. Oh dear. Oh, greasy meat now. Preemptive grommet. No. Greggs is mid. I like some things from Greggs a lot, but I think some things from Greggs are better than others. That being said, if you like you know, like the Costa style drinks, like the expensive syrups and all that kind of stuff in your coffee, Greggs do that at like half the price, and it's good. They use like the same syrups. I don't know what to tell you. You get a cinnamon latte at Greggs, it tastes exactly the same as a cinnamon latte at Costa. It's like half the price. So if you're looking for a coffee on the go, and you know you want like syrup in it, and you don't want like, I guess, a very specific one that they only sell at Starbucks or Costa or whatever, yeah, Greggs is pretty good for that. It's 4 AM, there are no burger. No burger vans at 4 AM? What is this? There's always a burger van. The independent bakers here, which are the same price as Greggs. Oh yeah, independent bakeries will always be better, pretty much. We don't have any, unfortunately. That is one thing that, again, different in London than it is like living rural. We actually don't have a bakery. We only have Greggs, and about 40 minutes away, there is another chain of bakery that is not Greggs. So it's like, again, options for that sort of thing are low. Yeah, there's a gap in the market. Honestly, we don't even have a cafe near us. That's a gap in the market. There's no cafe in our area. I want to go for a coffee, we have to drive. There's no cafe. Big gap in the market. Make it up and go eat, like, even though it's 3 AM. Honestly, that's pretty good. Go eat like a 3 AM. Sometimes you need to. I remember, oh sorry, let me just catch up on chat quickly. I remember a time I had a hot dog at a small van thing. I had a sauerkraut, and ooh, that's fancy. Oh my god, get us your hot dog van. Your hot dog van sounds amazing. I think there's a burger van down the road from me. I am tempted to go get Boiga. I'd be disappointed if it weren't there. Or could you take the bread with you? Because that way, even if you're disappointed, the bread's had a good time. You take bread. Take bread in a Boiga adventure. Show bread some other baps, you know? 3 AM here, no Boigas, only Jack in the Box. I've never had Jack in the Box. Is it good? Also, Brains, good morning. Last I checked, Greggs don't do alternative milk, so I can't have theirs. They did soy, but it depends if you like soy or not. Oh dear. Oh, I also can't say that all Greggs do that. Our Greggs does. Don't know if yours one will. Oh dear. Mic it up. What is wrong with my keyboard? Oi, 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 oi. Oh, have a good look. No, you're fine. That's your business, Jelly. That is my business. I'm gonna become a cafe. I need a Boiga van to come around here like a night owl ice cream. Yeah, like a 3 AM Boigas, please. It's like the SpongeBob meme of who wants a burger at 3 AM. All of us, actually. Many people that I know. I know a lot of artists that are up until like 5 AM every night and would probably love a burger at 3 AM. Jelly should start a cafe. The Crafty Cafe. I'd love to. When I was a kid, I wanted to start a cafe, but I think these days with the prices, it might be a bit out there. They could take the bread to check out the van. Plus, if you have bread with you, they'll probably love you at the van. They'll be like so friendly because you have a small bread there. Not everyone brings bread to the van. A cafe, jellyfish. You're gonna the cat poo coffee? Yeah, that would be very important to me. Yeah. Famous for completos, hot dogs, but like good hot dogs. Usually the most favorite one is Italiano, which is called that because of the colors, not because of the ingredients. It's sausage, tomato, avocado, mayo, and that's I love avocado and things. We don't utilize avocado enough over here. I love it. Craft Cafe. Jack in the Box is like on par with McDonald's, maybe a bit better than McDonald's with burger quality, but their tacos are very much equal to McDonald's trash burger. It's good, but like bad good. Like it's a meat. Sometimes you need it, but it's not. You know it's not good. I get you. I've been there. We've all eaten trash before where it's like, listen, I know it's not good for me, and I know that this is probably not what my body needs, but mentally this is what I need right now, and I'm going to eat it. One of those kind of places. Stop making me hungry. I'm sorry. Delu, good morning. Hi. Welcome. We've been procrastinating a little bit, Delu. We've been talking about burger vans and like other variants of burger vans in other countries and what you have. I wish we had more food trucks in the area because it is just burger vans. You will not find like anything else being sold out of the vans here. Again, might be different if you get to a bigger city or like London, but at least in rural Wales, just burger vans. Deep fried. Don't forget they do dry the deep fried taco? I've never had that. I'm not against. They deep fry the taco. Why? What does deep fry the taco add, if you don't mind me asking? Why? I mean, listen, if someone gave it to me, I would still eat it. I am a human trash can, and I'll eat it. But why? Are they from Scotland? Yeah. Scotland was deep frying everything for a while, wasn't it? Yeah. Crunchy and greasy, because that's how they cook it. My dad tried to get me to eat Taco Bell the other day, but I told him, okay, sure, if you want me to be in the bathroom every 5 minutes. I'm obviously a very lucky lady. You don't need this information about me, but I'll give it you. I've never had any issues with that. Like, even eating really, really spicy food I've never had the whole, like, I am now stuck in the bathroom scenario. And I'm very grateful for that. And I would like to keep living my life like that, please. please, I would never like to have this scenario where I'm just constantly having to use the bathroom because I ate Taco Bell one time. I have eaten Taco Bell, I will say, because they have it in Wales now. I thought it was okay. I wouldn't go again on purpose. It was fine. Oh dear. Just dunk it like in there, like the fries. Oh, okay. Fair enough, Jack in the Box. Okay. I make tandoori chicken burgers with béarnaise, caramelized onions, tomato and guacamole. That sounds really good. I want that. That sounds delicious. It was like on par with a trash burger. Like, you just crave it sometimes. Like, it's processed, it's greasy, but it's necessary. There's a space in my heart and my stomach for a nice greasy trash burger. Oh dear. Right, good morning. Welcome on in. We're talking about burger vans, food vans, stuff like that. I honestly like Taco Bell, but it really depends on what you got. We got everything. So me and Shiny, we are foodies. We like to try everything. So we got something from like every category on the menu. And we both came to the same consensus that one, this might be different if we ate it in America. When you have, like, even if it's done by the same chain, food tastes different in different countries. So maybe it tastes different in America. One. Two, the best thing is the nacho cheese sauce. I like the nacho cheese sauce. Everything else I'm like, could take it or leave it. The nacho cheese sauce will stand out good and I liked it. But everything else, we even got like some of the desserts because we had like the churro bites and stuff like that. Oh dear. Whenever there's a new restaurant opens, we tend to order quite a bit to see what we like because we're both grazers. We can eat a lot over a period of time. I can't eat a lot in one go, but if you put a lot in front of me, I will eat it. If I see food, I eat food. Jack in the Box is for the munchies, yeah, and post drinks, fair. That's fair. That's very fair. And that would be good for greasy food, I guess. Oh dear. The fries were okay. I think I like the fries with the nacho cheese sauce. But then I was still like, is it anything that I would go out of my way to get? And it's like, not really. We would find we should find a how-to video for Jack in the Box tacos. It's very American. If we want to go cheap, I go vegetarian. I hate cheap meat. This is very fair. Vegetarian cheap is normally much better than meat cheap. Jack in the Box is a very munchy kind of place. We don't get Jack in the Box yet. Do we not? I thought that Jack in the Box had come to the UK, but I haven't had it. But has it arrived here? I haven't had it if it has. A few things have arrived in the UK recently, but maybe not that one. Other Jack in the Box tacos taste extra tasty with hot sauce and dunked in ranch. Nice. 100% agree. Nacho cheese sauce. Yeah, the nacho cheese sauce is the best bit. Jack in the Box mascot could literally have their own horror movie. It is terrifying. I do agree with you there. First jelly stream I ever caught was Jelly having a ton of McDonald's from using coupons. I had lots of McDonald's coupons, so I just had a McDonald's feast. I remember that, braids. Yeah, from all of the heckin' the Monopoly things. A seafood diet, yeah. If I see food, I eat it. I make room for however much food is in front of me. I make room for that. Nacho cheese sauce is good at Taco Bell. I like the black bean crunch wrap. We had a couple of the crunch wraps. We had the crunch wrap from Supreme and we had a different one, but I can't remember what the other one was. It hasn't come to the UK, although there is a Wendy's now. Okay, we're slowly getting the American brands, slowly. Maggie, good morning. Thank you for the hydrate. I hope you're doing well. I'm also just gonna like thread my needle so I can at least pretend that I'm doing work. I don't intend to be super productive today. It's gonna be one of those kind of days where we'll work our way, but like slowly. I'm Wendy's nuts. God damn it. I am. I'm glad to hear it, Maggie. Hell yeah. We have Popeyes now. There you go. That's another one that's crossed the sea. The black bean one's the best because it skips the beef, which my tummy doesn't agree with. There was one thing with a lot of the meat at Taco Bell. It all tastes the same. Like, you put it in different receptacles, but like, it all tastes the same. And so like, I don't know what the draw in eating a lot of Taco Bell is. Because everything tastes the same. Where's my scissors? Oh, they're in here. Okay, yeah, everything just tastes the same, so like, what's the point? It's all the same. Everything tastes the same. Oh dear. I want to dunk some fries in a Frosty. I would like to try a Frosty. I have heard good things about those on the interwebs. Wendy's and Popeyes have been here for years, but not in Wales and stuff. Robert, please remember that we're living in the past. You're living in the future. We don't have that here yet. You're ahead of us. London gets everything first, basically, and then we have to wait like years for a morsel. How was the rest of stream? It was good, thank you. I had a really nice time. It was a very chill vibe. We finished the base, which is what I wanted to do, because today we're going to start outlining stuff in gold to be nice. Do you like my Taco Bell breakfast quesadilla dipped in sour cream? Oh, Popeye's chicken might be the best one I've had. Really? Okay. I mean, that's that's big words there. Big hecking words. I don't think it's real beef, personally. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised. I wouldn't be surprised. London is not the average UK experience. Yeah, London is a very, like, I said it before and I meant it. London is a very different ecosystem to the rest of the UK. It's not bad, like, by any stretch, but, like, it's just different. Whatever happens in London stays in London for quite a while before the rest of us get... Oh my god. Do you want to be any louder? Sorry, my thread has decided that it is going to be really loud today, I think. Prepare for... Can you hear this? Oh my god. Why are you so loud? Okay, sure. I'm gonna find myself a sacrifice. That sounds like a hecking good plan. I 100% stand with you, and good luck with finding a hecking sacrifice. Oh dear. Knock on bookings. Oh, thank you, Brains. I appreciate it. Well, to be fair, we're working with gold thread, which is probably like out of all of the threads, these metallic threads not a lot easier than your average threads. These ones are the ones that tend to just knot and knot and knot. You have to be very careful with it as you're stitching, and go slow and be careful and be patient. So yeah, it's definitely a different experience sewing with metallic threads than anything else, just because they are a lot more naughty. Very loud, but still very pretty. Yeah, loud and pretty. We got our first Popeyes a year ago. I haven't tried it yet. I mean, I have to travel to get there, but one day maybe. London is basically so popular. Is that the one that eats spinach? Yeah. That's how far back we are. We've only just got Popeye the Sailor Man. Oh my god, could you imagine? Jesus Christ, I would be like 100 years behind, to be fair. That's it, I'm cancelling your notifications. No! Oh dear. Did I get... Oh no, okay. I thought I got food on this again. Oh my god. No, that's just a piece of tiny thread. That's fine. That's allowed. Food is not allowed on my embroideries. Small pieces of thread are. Just about. This is making me hungry, honestly, fair. I'm so sorry. I just got really excited because I haven't had a burger van burger in such a long time, and they're so good. And I apologize. I may have gotten a little ahead of myself, talked about burger vans for too long. You weren't keen on it. That's fair. Oh dear. You know one that I'm not keen on? Can I ruin my chances of ever getting sponsored by a brand really quickly? You know what I don't like? For multiple reasons, and I will go into it in detail, do not worry. Shake Shack. Shake Shack. Overpriced. Literally tiny portions for everything. Like, I am not, I would say, I don't need a ridiculous amount, but my god, the portions at Shake Shack were tiny, and we paid through the nose for it. They were so expensive, and the quality of the food was like, honestly, not that much better than Weatherspoons. What the heck's that about? What's going on, Shake Shack? Why are you like that? I really wanted to like Shake Shack, genuinely. I wanted to love it, and I was so disappointed. So disappointed. Oh dear. I thought the chicken was bland. That's not allowed. Bland chicken? That's bad. That's pretty bad. I'm eating scrambled egg and pulled pork. Delicious. Is that leftovers? I know you said you were going to have something like that yesterday. Did you manage to make a little extra for today? I'm prepping sausages and veg for gumbo. Tuesday is Fat Tuesday of Mardi Gras. Oh, is it? Nice. I can enjoy Mardi Gras. That's tomorrow then, is it? Well, I guess maybe in 2 days for you, because time zones. Hell yeah. Overpriced. Oh, have a lovely work luck, Maggie. Thank you so much. Overpriced and tiny portions sounds like London. Honestly, it did give me that vibe. But like, you know, in Wales, it's bad. Never had Shake Shack. Was not impressed. Tried it once. I remember wish I'd gone to Five Guys. That was basically us. We wished we'd gone somewhere else because it was like, the food was okay, but also like it was so expensive. And like I left it hungry. Like it's very rare for me to leave somewhere still hungry. And I left Shake Shack hungry. I hadn't eaten enough. Even though I'd ordered a full meal, I was still hungry afterwards. Which is like the saddest. When you spent all that money on food and you're still hungry when you leave. Oh my god. Yeah, it was a big vibe there. Did not like. Haven't been back since. Oh, next week is it? Oh, fair enough. Also, Vampire, welcome on in. Good morning. Oh no, wait. Tomorrow? Oh wait, is it tomorrow? Oh my god. It is tomorrow then. That's hacking crept up on me. And again, I guess we don't really celebrate over here. I think for us it's just Shrove Tuesday. Oh, thank you for the posture check. I will check my posture. I'll check myself. Gonna become really tall for a second, and then I'll shrink back down again. Oh dear. There we go. I'm a classic lemon and sugar boy. We're also lemon and sugar. Oh dear. Although, we did get some fancy jams for Christmas, and I'm genuinely tempted to put some of them on it, just to give them a try. Because pancakes are very neutral taste, so I feel like if I wanted to try them with something, it wouldn't be the worst to try them with pancakes. But I don't know yet. I don't know. I haven't made a formal decision on that. I also don't know if I'm actually eating pancakes tomorrow. We often eat pancakes around Pancake Day, but we don't always do it on Pancake Day. There we go. Also, can you guys see the sparkle? I'm sorry. I'm only just now checking of like, how obvious is this sparkle on camera? Because to me, it's pretty obvious. I will be honest. I can see this pretty... God, thread. Can you... Why are you so... To me, it's quite obvious, but I don't know how obvious it is to you. Sparkle, yeah. I'm adding like a sparkly thread in right now. And it's like, it's really pretty. It's very gold and very sparkly, but I don't know if you can see it. Dig Shack will never be Culver's, yeah. Is Shake trying to be Culver's? No. But also, just to clarify, it will never be it. Even if it did try, so... Let's see, put orange and chicken on their pancakes. I don't know if you want to try that one. I like orange, so I honestly wouldn't be against it. The burgers and shakes are here bigger than my head. I think it's one of those things where it's crossed the ocean and it just got trashed, because a lot of things cross the ocean and then they don't put the effort in. But I think it's one of those. It crossed the ocean and got trash here. Oh dear. It's always Tuesday before Ash Wednesday. Yeah, I just don't keep an eye on it, to be honest. I don't keep an eye on Ash Wednesday and I don't keep an eye on Shrove Tuesday. I just don't keep eyes on the calendar very often. That's my problem. I'm just not looking. I can't blame anyone else. Thread, oh my god, why are you so mad? Okay, 2 seconds. I do see what's happened here, which is a bit of a problem. And that's, this is a thing with metallic threads, it can happen, is that they basically, okay. Can I do this? Because if not, I'll have to go backwards. No, I'll have to go backwards. It's unfortunate. They're very picky. So yeah, you can see like part of the thread is snapped, but not the whole thread is snapped. And that means that it's starting to create like residue. Then you have to start again because that thread is now ruined. Oh dear. It's part of the fun of working with metallic threads is they are very, very picky about stuff. Which means they'll often cause these little problems and you kind of just have to deal with it. Like, there's not like a nice way of putting it. Like, when they cause problems, you just kind of have to smile, grit your teeth, and keep going. And it, you know, it will happen a lot. It will happen multiple times. There's nothing you can do. The only thing I can say in comfort is it's nothing to say on you as the talent of the stitcher. It is just, this is how this thread goes. What is that noise? It's the thread. It's the thread screaming. Never owned a waffle iron, so I'm biased towards pancakes. That's fair. Oh, pancakes or waffles? I like both. I'm sorry. I'm a very basic lady. I think both are nice. I like both of them. Oh dear. Both make me happy, and if I was served either, I would smile. I don't know, but I prefer waffles. Oh, fair. I used to have family in New Orleans, so Mardi Gras. Oh, it was important to know? I see. Fair, fair. Waffles for me because you can put more stuff in it than a pancake? Fair. I'm a very easy lady. If you feed me, I will smile. Sorry. It's debates about food I'm not the best at because if you feed me, I am happy. Happy, happy. Happy days. Thank you for feeding me. I am a happy lady. Okay, and then thread that through there. I think you can use waxes and stuff to make them a little easier, but I will say, like, even if you use wax on thread, it's still not sometimes. It doesn't completely take away that it can do that. So I most of the time just don't bother, because it's like, if it's gonna knot anyway, yeah, we'll just live with it. Better to know how to deal with it in the circumstances that it does not than to spend extra money and maybe have it not one less time. Nah, not worth it. Not in my opinion, at least. It might be worth it in your opinion. Don't feed Jelly up to midnight. Do not. It's a terrible idea. I should also be asleep by then, so you would be waking me up to feed me. How dare you? It's okay. If you are going to have to wake me up past midnight, I would prefer you to wake me up with food, actually. I take it back. If you're waking me up, feed me first. Oh, dear. Alright, let's get that in there. And in there. Can you see any of this? Can you see any of this sparkle? It's, I think, really subtle for you, isn't it? I'm so sorry. I thought it would be more obvious on your end. But I am now learning that this is probably something I could have done off stream because it's so subtle for people watching. My bad. I didn't realize it would be this subtle. And then get that to there. There we go. You're back? Welcome back. Oh, you're gonna go lay down? Very fair. Enjoy your hecking lie down. Oh, dear. I like waffles and ice cream. Meringue, camel drizzle. Oh, that sounds good. Sounds hecking good. Technically every time is after midnight. Well, after like the midnight of the night before. Also, 2 seconds. I'm gonna do something disgusting and you're not allowed to see. This is premium secret content. Yo, BRB, go BRB, have a nice burger. Shorter strands, yes. Shorter strands tend to not less, or if they do not, you waste less thread. Oh dear, I see sparkle on my mobile. Nice! What's this? Afraid of metallic threads? Have you used them before? I have. Actually, Cavanose, stupid facts about jelly. The first embroidery thread I ever used was in a metallic embroidery thread, and I thought I hated embroidery because I was like, why is this so goddamn hard to use? And I had like a metallic green and a metallic gold, and these were like bigger, obviously, because this is just one single strand of thread that I folded over. These were like bigger pieces of thread, and I remember being like, oh no, this is horrible, I hate this. And then I watched some tutorials and I realized that I was just treating it incorrectly and I have to use it differently to other embroidery threads and yada 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 yada. And so I didn't actually hate embroidery as much as I thought I did. But yeah, there was a short period of time where I just thought that I hated embroidery because all of my experience was with metallic threads, and I was like, it's horrible, it just knots constantly, I hate it, oh my god. Ah, dear. Still sparkly. Oh, very sparkly, but still very pretty. Ah, you can't see it. Sorry. I will try and get this then when I'll take it off the hoop and I'll hopefully show it to you under the main camera, and then maybe you'll be able to see it. Because, yeah, it's in there. Again, it's probably because it's to my eye, it's very sparkly, so it's like very obvious. But to a camera's eye, they don't know that. They can't help it, they're just a camera. Actually, if I do this, can you see the spark? If I move this a little? Aha! Do you see it now, maybe? A little bit? If I do this? I'm trying, it's hard. Having time. Oh, bless you, that's very kind of fair enough. We see your purple bags are blue. True. That's very true. My cameras are not known for showing you stuff realistically, huh? Also, pink, welcome in. I can't imagine starting with metallic. I just thought I was awful at it, and I got really frustrated. I was also very young. I just got really frustrated because I was like, oh my god, this is horrible. I hate it. And then, yeah, I watched some tutorials. I talked to some other people, and they were like, oh no, you just need to use metallic thread a little differently. Here's a normal skein, and I was like, ah, I see. So yes, I actually do have some experience with metallic thread. I don't use it very often. To be honest, I would rather go the whole way and do gold work if I'm adding gold most of the time. This is like one of those very few situations where rather than going into gold beading or gold work in general, like I would rather use thread just for this. But that's normally not where my brain goes for crafting. This is kind of a special case. Oh dear. Yeah. Oh, I would hate embroidery too, ouch. My grandmother track sock. From her I found I enjoyed pancake stock with over easy eggs and warm maple syrup. Delicious. Then cover the lost memory I had. When I first did anything on thread or fabric related, it was a cross-stitch stitch. My grandma only gave me metallic threads. Oh no. I've been there. Oh dear. It looks awesome, you can see it. Your shadow hides it. I think, yeah, that would make sense. Because to me, I'm like, I'm surprised you guys can't see it. It's so intense. But yeah, if my shadow's in the way, it's probably making it harder. The problem is, I'm not going to change all of my lighting in the middle of stream on a day where I have a migraine. So, I'm so sorry. We're just going to have to deal with it. And I will take this off when I've done bigger parts, and I will show you, and you will see it, and we will think about it together. And then I will put it back on the hoop stand, and we'll give it some extra welly, and then we'll show it, and then we'll think about it together. And we'll do it like that today, I think. Ah dear. You can complement the threads of accoutrement brilliant or pull wire, and that could add a 3D effect like the columns of the building. If I had that idea earlier on, I could definitely do that. But I'm not doing that now. Bear in mind, I thought that I'd had this embroidery finished last week. So, considering how far behind schedule I am, nah. It's okay. I just want to have a nice time, you know, chilling, chatting, adding a teeny tiny bit of gold sparkle. It doesn't need to be anything dramatic. I'm happy. This is what I like. And I'm happy with what I've done. Yeah. Oh dear, I would die seeing you do gold work. We'll be doing gold work. I actually need to order a couple more bits and bobs because I ended up underestimating a little bit what I need. But I'll be doing some gold work for the collector costume because there's gold work instead of like buckles and stuff. We're doing gold work instead because we're going like 100% stitching. Going 100% down the stitching route. Gold work is a good option instead of 3D printing. Yeah. So we shall be doing some, but not yet. It's down the line. It's like one of those ones that's like it's on the list, but it's not first on the list because it's definitely a detail that you put on at the end of a finished piece. So there will be gold work on the jacket, but the rest of the jacket needs to be finished first, if that makes sense. So it's there on the list, but it's not high up, unfortunately, because yeah. The rest of the jacket is also taking a very long time to make, which I'm not against, to be honest, because I'm having a very nice time making it. Go. And that. And put that. Nice. And then pull it over. My messy, messy bag. Okay, I'm going to take it off the hoop. We're going to all look at it together. We're going to go, and make some decisions, and then I'm going to put it back on the hoop. And this is how we're going to get around it. Is it going to be janky? Yeah. Yeah, it is, but that's okay. Okay. Right. See if we can get it so you can visually see it. Hopefully. Can you... Is it visible now for you? Can you see it? I unfortunately cannot see it because I have it in front of my face, but hopefully you can see it. I'll just try getting it at a lot of angles so that maybe one of them works. Yeah. Okay. Did you get it? Can you see it? Yeah, I'll have to pose a photo of it shimmering front on so you can see it from that perspective. Yeah, it's like a finishing detail. It is. We love janky. We love a bit of jank. Here, it's a Monday. It's a good day for some jank. You can see it. Yes. Okay. It do be sparkling. Okay. Yeah. Unfortunately, I think I'm too far away at this point. So like, well, I think I have to hold it close enough to you that I cannot see it. But yeah, there is a lot of sparkle in there. Hopefully it will show up better for you. But yeah, for me, that's what I mean. It's like it's super obvious for me because I can see it all in the light. But which is why I was surprised you couldn't see it because it's like, oh my god, really? But it's so sparkly. Way more visible. Great. Well, what we'll do then is whenever I've done a section, I'll just take it off the hoop stand and then I'll hold it up so that you guys can see it too. That will be today's janky process. Sparkly shit. Good morning! We've realised that because I cast a bit of a shadow on my embroidery hoop when I'm working, that you can't very well see the sparkles that I'm sewing in. So what we're doing now is we're going to take a little break every now and then so that I can take it off of the hoop stand and show my other camera. And it's very janky, but that's okay. That's okay. We're living for the jank today, I think. Oh dear. I think this is the vibe. Which is... oh dear. I like it. It just means whenever I finish a thread, I take it off the hoop for a minute, show you guys, and then put it back on the hoop again. To be fair, taking it on and off the hoop, I'm not too worried about it. Like, I don't like doing it when we're doing a really long recorded piece because it makes it very jumpy. But like, you know, this one I'll probably only make a short out of, so... Well, maybe I'll make a long one out? I don't know. I don't know if I have enough footage for a long one. So yeah, finally finished the second granny square. Nice. All right, I am recording in 3, 2, 1. Very nice. And we are back to adding more stuff. I'm gonna put in all of the lines here. I remember leaving this specifically because I wanted to do a lot of gold on this piece. In this area. I'm gonna go up and down a lot here because I remember that this was, I left this for today's brain. And today's brain has remembered that it was left for me. So let's put all of these in. Because there's like gold stripes on this bit. Probably not this dramatic, but that's okay. That's okay. I think I'll donate them today because I'm unsure as to when they'll put the deadline in. And like, to be fair, I'm assuming that you could always go back and donate more if you end up finishing more, right? But then at least you've got a couple and you can put your mind to rest kind of thing. Like, don't worry, you've at least got a couple of them in. If you end up making more amazing, but there's less pressure because you've already done a couple. That sounds like a very smart plan, honestly, Zomboti. Sounds like a good hacking idea. What da da. There we go. Keep stitching, just keep stitching. What do? We stitch. And can you see any of this? No. Definitely not. Oh my god. 10 out of 10 streamer. Literally doing work that nobody can see. Oh dear. Bless you all. Thank you so much for keeping me company. Even though you can't see what I'm doing right now. I promise it'll be worth it though, because like, again, the sparkle from my perspective is really, really pretty. That's the thing with metallic threads, right? They are kind of a butt to work with. You know, you do have to be really careful with them. They knot very easily. You kind of always have to be prepared for them to start shedding. They are a bit of a pain. However, they are also gorgeous. And they do create absolutely gorgeous designs. And the sparkle of the light, and hitting the light is just, oh, it's so good. I was thinking I might even add some gold beads to certain bits on this. How do we feel about that? Because I know that there are some spots on the, like, certain parts where it's like, I think that they would look good. But I also am like, you know, it is kind of an embroidery piece. Would adding beads take away from the embroidery? I don't know. I kind of like the idea of doing it. Because I feel like if I try to do embroidery spots in this thread, as visible as it is, I don't think it would make them stand out as much as I want. Whereas like a tiny gold seed bead, I feel like could do wonders. And we're not on any parts which would need it just yet, to be fair. But it's on my mind. It's on my mind. We are about to get to a part that could use it though. Oh wait, do I need to... 2 seconds. This? Is this? Thanks. Yes, better. Yeah, sorry, one of them was a bit loose there. I can just go in with some tweezers and make that. Yeah. Morning, so good morning. Welcome on in. Thank you for the Animal Cross. No, anytime. I love the Animal Crossing background music also. It's what I need first thing on a Monday. I need a little bit of Animal Crossing vibes to get me up in the morning and make me feel chill and relaxed. Very important. It's an important part of my morning routine. The store closes at 10 AM and like, wait, the store, opens. Okay, I was gonna say closes? I confused myself for a second there. I was like, wow, what a weird opening hours. And I thought the areas near us had weird opening hours. That's an extra weird one. No, that makes a lot more sense. Opening at 10 makes a lot more sense. Still kind of a late open in my mind, but obviously things operate differently in different areas of the world. Plus, it's not like places don't open at 10 here too. There's not so many. Okay, let's this across here. There. And then there. There we go. Oh god. That's an angry thread. That's angry thread noises. You hear that? You hear that noise? That's my thread not being very happy with me. Is it broken somewhere? Not yet? It might be broken and I haven't noticed it yet. I'll keep an eye out, see if it is. If so, I'll just have to get some more thread again. That's a broken thread. That's a broken thread right there. Okay, 2 secs. I can get it through. I'm just gonna do like a little tiny stitch. Because that will not be a good stitch. Yeah, I thought so. That's okay. It went skadoosh. So we now have to get some more thread again. Yeah. So I don't know if I can show you very well what happens to it. When because obviously you can't see very well the thread being stitched anyway. But sometimes with these kind of threads, so it's like a metallicness that's wrapped around a normal thread here like this. So sometimes the metallic bit can snap, but the thread inside doesn't, and that's when it makes that really, really loud noise, is because it's trying to pull through just half of the thread and it's stripping it as you stitch. Yeah. It is what it is. I've seen it enough times that I recognize it pretty easily this point. But it is. Elja, good morning, welcome on in. We discovered that actual gold thread, real gold, behaves similar to metallic thread. Cthulhu was using some. Could you imagine all the heart attacks we had when we had to cut through the thread? I could never. I have to live in cheap for stuff like this because I just couldn't. It'd be hecking terrifying. Oh dear. Did they open late? Oh, they opened late because of the mall, I see. I suppose how many places in London aren't 24/7? Like, there's obviously some, but less than half, which is a surprise. I'll keep an eye out. One of your ponds because of your swollen eye. Yeah. I think it's looking better already though, genuinely, while I'm rethreading this. I think it looks better. I think you could tell it's a little swollen, but I don't think it looks that bad. I think it just looks like it's a little red. I think it's fine. I think generally you wouldn't question it if you saw me walking down the streets. You know? A little bit metallic being like to flake off, yeah. Oh, it's horrible. I hate that. Thank you for the like, brains. I think about town is that it's a touristy. Oh, some place closes at 7 p.m. and some usually at 9 p.m. It's a tourist city where people like to go out and there's nothing to do in the day. It doesn't look like swollen. It's only because you mentioned it. Oh, okay. Because I don't think it looks that bad. I think it's just like a very small amount swollen, which is manageable. Very manageable. The local yarn store open at 10:30. Are you going? Is Monday your yarn collection day? Oh dear. Alright, let's get this the whole way across. You need to stop punching yourself in the face. I actually do. Becoming a problem. It's from rubbing. It's not from punching this time. I have hit myself in the face a fair few times, but in this case it was just rubbing it too hard when I had a migraine. It's because it's like the automatic thing to do. I think when you have a migraine is you start like rubbing the area like where it's hurting, right? So I did, because it was this side. It's still this side. Well, that's good to know. It's still the same side, and it makes me rub it, and then it hurts my head. What was that? Jason! Jason, welcome on in. I hope you're doing well. Thank you so much for 45 months. Jesus Christ. It's been a hecking minute, huh, Jason? Thank you so much for 45 months. Welcome. You've caught us adding some very secretive gold thread that you can kind of just about see in some areas, but it looks really bright to me. Ah dear, from rubbing too hard? Ayo? That's not sexy Ayo though, is it? It's my head is pounding and I'm looking for any way to relieve even the slightest amount of pain. Let me just start rubbing the skin until I bruise it kind of vibe. I feel, well, maybe it's sexy to a very specific kind of person, but maybe not the kind of person that I want to be sexy to. One of those. Oh dear, Terrier's later, hi! Oh dear, it's looking pretty, thank you. It's very subtle for you right now, but we'll have it be more obvious soon. Speaking of, I might need to take some painkillers in a second because it is coming back with a vengeance. I am not having the most luck with this particular migraine. It's being very persistent. Not even the Boiga has cured me. That's madness. Boigas cure everything. I'm pretty sure. I'm not a doctor, but if I was, I would write a paper on how Boigas cure everything. But yeah, even the Boiga is struggling a little bit. I might quickly take something in a sec. I'm just gonna get to the end of this thread, review the situation, and then go from there. Oh dear. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Where was it that I wanted to put the beads? Across here, wasn't it? Yeah, across here and across the top of the roof. Oh, it's very tempting. I just love adding sparkles. And like, beads are small sparkles. Let me get my reference up real quick. It was the Spirited Away Bathhouse. Where is the little bubbles I'm thinking of? Where are they? They are... Yeah, they're like here, so I'm really close to doing them, and they're also on the railings, and then they're also either side of here, and then there's a couple at the top, so it's all in the center bit, actually. Oh, it's tempting. Oh, it's tempting. Get that in there, and then here. Oh dear. Dr. Jelly, no, go to a doctor. Go to a hecking doctor. Ah, dear. Speaking of, would anyone mind exclamation mark anime in chat? Also, while we're here, if anyone wanted to exclamation mark Zomboti, or exclamation mark Jason, we might have commands for all of those. Oh dear. Only if you want to, though. I can't make you. But if you wanted to do it. Wait, what? Do you want to try it? Oh, look at that! We also have exclamation mark Zomboti. Yeah, look at that. We also have an exclamation mark Jason. God damn it, Jason. Thank you for the generous donation of Pierce. Power, good morning. Welcome on in. I hope you're doing well. We are adding a very secretive sparkle because the camera isn't really picking it up very well. I think you can see this bit a little bit better than you could see the previous bit, but it's still not really showing you the full amount of sparkle that I'm adding. But we do be adding it. Also, Biscuitaze? Welcome on in. I hope you're doing well. Welcome. I see makers are grabbing hair migraine, feeling good vibes. Oh, bless you. Yeah, I've had a bit of a migraine night. So I'm like, it's mostly over, but it's still kind of lingering. It's chilling. It's chilling, but the Boyga didn't fix it, and I don't know. I thought burgers fixed everything. Why are they not fixing this? Come on. I'm not a doctor, however. Beastie! Oh, Beastie Cathy, Beastie, welcome on in. I hope you're doing well. Thank you so much. No, well, I wanted because I'm really bad at shouting people out. It's not on purpose. It's just I forget. I'm a very easily distracted lady, so I often forget to shout people out. And I know that people would like to see like each other being shouted out. So what we've done is for anyone who's a VIP or like has the artist badge, who I know streams. I'll be honest, there are a few people that don't have it because I don't think they've ever streamed. But for people that do stream, and then I know that they stream, I've put in like a special shout out so that, you know, people can come find you because I'm terrible. Basically, this is the I'm sorry that I am a trash streamer who often forgets to do shout outs. Here is what I have managed to do instead. I'm sorry. Oh dear. Posted the granny squares? I'm just in the middle of recording, but once I finish that, give me a poke and I will have a little look, Zomboti, if you're okay with that. Just because I'm a bit hesitant to stop about 2 minutes in. Oh dear. Haven't been well today. Oh, bless you. I hope you feel better soon. I'm sorry that it's not been a good day. Ah, dear. That's not fun. That's not fun. I've had migraines all my life. Lately as hell. Ended up hospital doing a budget test again, so I feel you. Oh, bless you. Yeah, no, I'm a chronic migraine, which is why you see me so much on Twitch, because no one else wants me. Oh dear. I'm very lucky. I've managed to get them down from 7 days a week to 5 days a week, which is, it doesn't sound like that much better, but it is a huge amount better. So we're getting there, but I would still like to not have 5 migraines a week. So soon we'll be trying something else, but not yet. Today though, I cured my migraine for a short period of time with a really good Boyga, and honestly, such a stupid cure. I think I was hungry, and I think that's partly why I had it, but it's unfortunately come back. So it was only a cure while I'd had the Boyga in my stomach. Now that I have processed Boyga, it's come back again. Also, I made the right choice with the beads. Look how cute that is. That is ultimate cute. Oh my god. So cute. So gold. So sparkly. Oh god. The thread is angry. Let's see if I get like one more or a couple more stitches in, and then it's going to flop, I think. Oh, excuse me, sorry. Okay, we'll get one more bead on here, and then we're gonna get more thread. And then I can also look at Zomboti's granny square. So you know what? Nice. Actual good timing. Good timing thread. If you were gonna pop weirdly, now's a good time, because I wanted to look at other things anyway. There we go. Actually, I want that to be stood up, right? So let's just fix that so that that's the case. Yeah, I want it to be up. Yes, I like. Quick says shiny for another Boyga. I need more migraine cures. Give me more Boygas. Yeah, it'll be fine. Oh dear, migraines heckin' suck, but you at the very least learn your limits quite quickly. So there's that. Oh dear, migraines for 6 to 8 weeks and then get a few weeks free. That's a really odd migraine. I'm not trying to say that I don't believe you or anything like that. Please don't take it like that, but it's a very odd migraine. It sounds almost more like cluster headaches, because I know they go for a really long time and are insanely painful. But obviously I am not a doctor and I will never diagnose you. Go to your own doctor, which it sounds like you are already doing. All right. First of all, actually, before I whatchamacallit, show you this, let me have a little look at Zomboti's granny squares. There we go. Oh, the colors. The colors. They're so cute. I like it. Oh my god. That's so hecking cool. Oh, they're so pretty. Oh, it's so hecking pretty. Oh, I love them. I am very partial towards pink and blue. I love this. Boygo addiction, it's on its way. Boygo addiction is on the horizon. They're very hecking. Like a koi cup-esque. Actually, I didn't think of that, but yeah. Like the pond with the oh my god. 100%. Also, the fancy pocket is looking so neat. All of your work looks neat, anime. How dare you? All right, can you see the sparkle? Unfortunately, on the hoop, it's really hard to show you because I don't know what you can see right now. So I'm just gonna keep moving it in the hope that the light catches sometimes. Can you see it? Is it catching? We can. Wee! Woo! Hopefully you can see it all. I can't see anything. But yeah, we've been adding the sparkle, but it's really subtle on the other camera, but to my eyes it's really obvious and I really like it and it's really sparkly and it's fab. And we're gonna keep going, but every time we finish that, just so you can see where we're at, we take a quick 2 seconds. And I was gonna maybe actually just hide my screen real quick and take something for this one. I'll be right back. It's just I'm not going anywhere, so yeah, I just don't like, you know, there are some things that I don't want people to clip me doing, and taking pain medication, I'd rather people not see. I don't care if you know what I'm doing, you just don't get to visually see it. The color turned out so nicely because the darkest yarn I have is less than the other, so it's good that it's only one line for each. It's perfect. Reminds me that I want to make a granny square cardie, as this is your time. Yeah, wee! You see it? Fantastic. I'm glad. Yeah, I love this. It makes me happy. I love gold, though. Gold is my favorite color. Adding gold to things gives me big joy. Delicious. delicious drugs. All right, no, we keep that off Twitch. Twitch doesn't need to know about that. Jelly has the good stuff. To be fair, I only have prescription stuff. I won't say that I've ever tried anything else, but if I had, none of the stuff that I have that wasn't prescription ever helped, unfortunately. I know they help for some people. Unfortunately, hot dang, nothing helps. Dear. I do. Even though I have alert for drugs because of that, I never took meds in front of the camera. No, it's just something really weird about it. Like, I don't know. I also think I'm really good at taking tablets. The one time that I have a camera in front of me to take a tablet, I'm gonna choke. It will be the thing that makes me choke. I'm like really good at this until someone's watching, and then it's like I can't wait for someone to watch me choking on a tablet. That would be. It would be really upsetting. So yeah, I just hide it because I feel like otherwise I'm tempting fate. No tempting fate, not here. I don't want it. I slapped too hard. I choked. Yeah, exactly. That's exactly what happened. We made ribbons, a sea of ribbons for my mum's cancer group that I sewn into a rainbow for their wall. Oh my god, power! What a hecking lovely project. That sounds heckin' lovely. I like that a lot. I like that a heckin' lot. Come on. Skadoo-doo-doo. Skadoo-doo-doo in the right way, please. Come on. This is the one time I want you to not. There we go. We got it. I can't wait to see this school project. The blaze is gonna look so cool. I mean, I'll be honest. I feel like you've said before that you like sewing formal wear, right? Anime. You're always very, very good at doing those kind of like the things where you have to stay neat until the end. You've got a real knack for keeping things very in line and neat. I wouldn't be surprised if it's great. You posted a little drawing of work and oh my god, I'm 2 seconds. Okay, Ambrose, hold that thought. I am going to do a little bit of stitching because I've literally just started this recording. I am so sorry. That's my bad. I should have caught up with chat before I started going again. Once I finish this thread, I will go straight back and look. Oh dear. Here we are. Oh god, I say as I get stuck. Take a pic and show it? Hell yeah! That would be lovely. That would be. It sounds like a really nice project, to be honest. Oh dear. It's like you can never type properly when someone. Yeah, well, like having somebody else watching means that everything will go to heck. But if no one's watching, then I'm like, haha, safe. Oh dear. Maybe I should have Beastie have like a screen for that. I just have my hiding screen. I tell everyone I'm doing premium content, and then I either blow my nose or I take drugs. Oh dear, that is premium content though, and you don't get that. That's, you know, secret premium content for a secret premium site that definitely exists. Oh dear, I've said, you're gonna be doing some smocking? Oh, hell yeah! Oh, I hope you have a really good time. It's been so nice to see so many people in this community give smocking a go, to be honest, because it is fun. When did you learn to sew? So when I was but a small bean, a very small bean, I think I was about 7 years old, one of my favorite toys, well, I say one of my favorite toys. My favorite toy ever, the one that I was most attached to, lost its head. Okay? Very upsetting. I cried the whole day. I was absolutely distraught. My dad could do nothing to calm me down. And then my mum came home and she fixed it. And I was like, amazing. But what she also did was she knitted my toy a little jacket. Because she was like, if the neck's covered, it's more likely to stay protected for a long time. So if we make it some little pieces of clothing, it'll probably stay safe a lot longer. And I was like, oh. So I started making clothing for my toy so that its neck wouldn't fall off again, or neck wouldn't break again. And I ended up really, really liking it. So I made them lots of little dresses and stuff like that I'll be honest, were probably not so practical in protecting the neck, but the thought was there, you know? I was 7. And then as I got a little older, I realized that I really, really enjoyed doing that, and I wanted to try making people clothes, but like fun people clothes. Like not like princess dresses and all that kind of stuff. And so I started trying making wedding dress patterns when I was like 14 I think I was. And I really liked it, and then I got into cosplay, which is like the same kind of thing, just making costumes. And now it's just a really lovely escape. A really lovely escape from like the rest of the world. You have like a few hours a day where you could just sit down and sew. It's really, really nice. And embroidery has definitely been a more recent one that I've taken up more seriously, because we ended up enjoying it a lot last year, and it's something that I can also add into my costumes if I want. I know a lot of really, really good cosplayers that I look up to, so I see them doing stuff like embroidery and smocking, and I'm like, damn, I want to be able to do that too. So here we are, trying to get better at it so that I can also do that too. And yeah, it's just honestly been it's a lovely escape. That's where it started. That's why I started sewing, at least. I think that was that the question? When did you learn to sew, not why? My bad. Well, I guess when is when I was 7, so I guess it kind of did sort of answer it, but maybe in a bit of a roundabout way. I still need a Final Fantasy pattern and figure out the details, but I have no idea. Yeah, unfortunately, I think this is a thing. We do our best, but we can't always help. Oh, dear. But you can always make your own patterns. I make all of my own templates. Like, I feel like being able to make your own templates for embroidery is a real freedom if you can get into giving it a go. Like, it's definitely a bit of a learning curve, but it's incredibly helpful, because it means if you have an idea for something that you like, you can just make it. Yeah. Oh dear. I do, that's why I think they'll love me at the next study. I will have to stay neat 100% of the way, and I can already do that stuff, so it's definitely a plus. Hell yeah. Yeah, you're a very hecking neat sewer. There was an incredibly Pakistani restaurant near me, honestly the best I've ever had. I say this as a Pakistani. Whoa. The couple left a couple years ago, and the people that took it over, the quality went right down. No. I'm going to be doing a couple of test pieces on stream when I have more of a plan. I hope you enjoy it. For anyone who's newer here, we've been doing a lot of smocking as a part of our costume, and I've been recommending it to everyone, because it is a very slow process, but it's so relaxing. Oh, there goes my thread. Oh no, don't pull it through. There's a knot, but I can't undo it, so I'm just going to... Okay, it's fine. We will deal with this on the other side for now. It's okay. Actually, that's not the worst. I could probably tie that off and keep using this thread so that I have a little longer. Yeah, I could probably get through that. Cute, yeah. Yeah, I started a very long time ago because I didn't want my toys to break. And then yeah, it's ended up being, I think that's the thing, sometimes as an adult it can be really hard to find a new hobby or find time for a new hobby and stuff like that. I feel incredibly grateful that I took this up as young as I did, because when you're 7 you don't have that much else on your plate, you know? You know, you have the time to just give things a go and a try. I mean, I still recommend it, you know, if you're looking for a hobby. Embroidery is a lovely one, sewing's a lovely one, the cosplay community is very welcoming. You know, there's a lot of really lovely groups out there, but I do feel endlessly lucky that I did find this when I was younger, because yeah, it's always been something that I can come back to. I can't draw for sheep, but I'll try and make it. Like, give it a go. Like, I'll be honest, I've been, you know this already, I think, Para, right? I've been doing a drawing every single day for like a year now. I've been doing it for over a year, and it's just that constant practice. I know it's boring, but the constant practice of just doing a little doodle every single day, you do get better, and you do get better quicker than you might think you do, especially if you're practicing similar things each day. You might find it doesn't take you as long as you think to get a drawing that you really like, and one that's like what your brain was already thinking. Getting your brain waves out on paper. Ah! Excuse me. That thread is hard work. It is. It is a little toddler of a thread, and it just throws little tantrums constantly, but it's beautiful, so it's okay. We allow it because it's beautiful. Ah, excuse me. Emo smelly. Scaly. No, I like little emo smelly. Very cute. Cute nickname, steal that. By the way, you have great news. What's your news, Diana? What's going on? Oh yeah, do you project image or trace? I use a lightbox, but to be fair, I didn't use a lightbox until recently. What I did was I drew the design that I wanted to do on like normal printer paper, and then I put my phone behind the printer on max brightness. And then I put the design on the paper on top of my phone on max brightness, and then I put the fabric on top of that, and I just trace it through using my phone. And I did that for every single piece during Chroma Core last year. I did that for most of last year. I only really started using a lightbox in December. So yeah, the majority of the embroideries you've seen me make, I made by using my phone to trace, through onto the fabric. Yeah, it's very, very, janky, but it works. And like, you get used to it. And then when if it ends up being something you really enjoy, you know, I would definitely recommend investing in a lightbox, because it means you don't have to use your mobile phone. You cannot imagine, every single time I was tracing and then somebody would text me or message me or I'd get a phone call, I would be like, no! Because I'd have to start again, because it would shift me, and so I was no longer lined up. So I was always hoping that nobody called me while I was doing that, because otherwise I'd have to start again. And like, luckily I did a lot of my tracing first thing in the morning, so people didn't message me as much that early. But yeah, every now and again I'd be happily tracing away, and then someone would be like, hey, you streaming today? And I'd be like, ah! Throw it in the air. But yeah, it's okay. For the most part, it's a bit janky, but like, you get used to it, and then it's fine. Oh dear. I teach my son to sew here and he loves it. Hell yeah! Oh, I'm so glad. It's such a lovely hobby to be able to have, honestly. Because, you know, you're having a rough time at work. It's very therapeutic and relaxing. Papa Leora and I go to the... Wait. What did you do? I got the toilet out of my tub. Why was the toilet in your tub? Oh my god, this raises questions. What happened? But good on you. I'm glad that you managed to get the toilet out of your tub. But also... if you don't mind me asking, why was the toilet in your tub? What happened? Oh dear. Bad smells are a big turn off to me. It says a lot about men when I have to put showers regularly in my list of requirements for dating. Another lightbox done is using a window. Yeah, if you have a window. I always forget that other people do have windows. We don't really have windows here. But other people have windows. If you have a window, that is a very good option, because that won't go off every single time that somebody messages you. Oh dear. Oh, just take the stuff to the window. Exactly. I still sew and stuff is special fruit bear. Oh, bless. Oh dear. In our shop, we always try different things, no matter how offbeat. Well, if like the thing is, when I'm getting into a hobby, like, excuse me for being stingy here, but when I'm getting into a hobby, I don't want to spend lots of money on new equipment if I don't even know if I'm going to enjoy it yet.
So for embroidery, it's like, yeah, I knew about light boxes, but I didn't want to invest in a light box if I didn't even know that this was going to be something that I enjoyed. So in the meantime, using the phone meant that I could still give stuff a go and make my own patterns, but I didn't have to worry about buying stuff. Also, we have some stuff to look at, so I will pause my recording there. We have got a lot in, honestly. We're doing pretty good, and thank you for the heckin' hydrate signs. Hell yeah, have a good sign. Ah, dear. Bright sunlight in the UK this time of year. But to be fair, we had pretty bright sunlight this morning. Ah, dear. All right. Oh my god, I'm so far behind. I got so confused about toilet and tubs. Me too. I hate when my parents discourage their kids from not doing masculine and feminine things. Yeah, opposite their gender. Yeah, it's important. I had the floors replaced, so I was there to keep it out of the way. Diana, bless you. That's a heckin'. Well, I'm glad that things are going in the right direction for you, though, so that you have access to more stuff. Good. Like the tub and the toilet instead of tub toilet. Unless you like to craft in the evenings when there is no light, and then windows won't work. You'd have to probably, yeah, like do some late afternoon stuff if that was the case. I think about too many double negatives there. I think, yeah, I know what you meant, personally. My dad hated my son having even a toy shopping trolley. And it's like, what, is he not gonna do the weekly shop when he gets older? Excuse me? That's like, oh, okay, sure. It's going along wonderfully. Thank you, sweet. We actually have some stuff in the Discord to go have a look at because I missed it because it was right as I started recording. So I believe they said live stream chat. Oh, a little abstract piece. I love these black and white pieces so much. They're so cool. But I wish I was better at this sort of thing. I think it's so cool. I think you can make some really cool art using these sort of shapes and like filling them in with different textures. I love how they get lighter at the edges where the circles get further apart. Oh my god. I'm jealous, but I love it. As an artist, I am jealous, but from an outside perspective, I love it. Alright, shall I take it off here again so you get a sparkle update? Ah, dear. It's really fragile. Shopping trolley is enough to take it away from you. Yeah, I've used my PC monitor. Well, like, oh my god. You are a real trooper, sleeves. Bless you. Oh, dear. He was proud. Like, my mum wanted to teach him knitting, but cancer too. Oh my god. Oh, dear. Looks like pepperoni pizza. I do like... I like pepperoni. I like pizza. Pepperoni's okay. I thought it looked more like bubbles. It's a work in progress. It's lovely though. It's a heckin' lovely like start. All right, get ready for Jelly. Can't see what you're looking at, but we're gonna try and show you some sparkles. More sparkles have been added. Can you see them? Who knows? Who knows if you can see the sparkles? I have no idea. I don't even know if I'm holding it well in frame. I'm like, I can see a little bit of chat, and that's about it. Hopefully, you can see some good sparkle action. Excuse me. Help. Sorry, I didn't mean to do that directly into the mic. That's my bad. It's because I was leaning away to show you stuff. Oh, you see sparkles? Hell yeah. Ah, they're definitely going for the bubble feel. Yeah, I felt the bubble vibes. Oh my god, thank you for the hick. And thank you for the generous donation of piss. Also, here's a close-up of my arm. I'll give it to you for free today. Oh dear. We've had 300? Oh my god, thank you for 300 jars of flavorful piss. Big hiccup. Yeah, I think yeah, having such a big meal early in the morning means big hiccup. But not caring about your kids isn't masculinity. Yeah. It's like being able to... also, again, it doesn't make any sense. We've talked about this before, and I stand by that it is completely illogical because all of the top fashion people are men, and all top chefs are men, and at what point is it like, okay, how many men have to go into... They're all men anyway. Like, come on. It's weird to make it feminine or masculine. If anything, let's get some top female chefs and female designers out there, you know? Some variety. Oh. Although I know that there are lots of very popular chefs of different genders and also fashion designers of different genders now. It's just historically all of the big ones were men. These days, it's getting a bit more diverse. But historically, they were all men. Oh dear. So weird. It's so weird. Get that there, right.
I need to go up this side and get all this in. Did I want to add more beads? Do you remember? Do you remember when I said I wanted to put the beads in? Do you remember where I put? Okay. I want to put one in there and one in there. And then I want to outline this bit, but not the inside bit. Got you. Okay. I see. We're using 1000% of my brain. My brain is trying really hard, but it's tired. My brain is tired today. Bottoms can be designers too. What did I say? Oh, like top designer, bottom designer? I see. Oh dear. Alright, let me get my recording back going again. Back, 1, 2, 3, we record. Even as a kid I hated gender roles, I was always into DIY making a mess and dolls and dresses. I wanted to be a paleontologist. I also really like Time Team, so sometimes I was like, do I want to be a paleontologist or do I want to be an archaeologist? I don't know, it's all too confusing. Oh dear. I was lucky though, because a lot of places in the UK are really good for dinosaurs. If you were interested in dinosaurs, you could just find fossils or stuff everywhere. And one of the rivers near our house you would literally just get fossils, like not really good fossils, but you would just get fossils wash up sometimes. Whoever has our childhood house has fossils in their garden, because I would take them from the river and just put them in our house. So they are probably still there. Oh dear, look, we would be top designers. Yeah, sorry, they should be able to design bottoms too. I watched a video guy saying he went to play playing with dolls, men are meant to be leaders, and then he twists and says others... God. People are weird. This is why I'm always like, when you have the opportunity, stop thinking about other people. They're hecking weird. If you can avoid thinking about other people, I feel like the weird people on the internet as much as possible, I feel like you'd be happier. I feel like half of them want attention anyway, so if you don't give it to them, you know, like when a child wants attention and they start acting up? It reminds me of that. You're saying weird things because you want attention and you're acting up. If I ignore you, if everybody ignored you, which unfortunately is not realistic, but if everyone ignored you and you didn't get the attention that you wanted, maybe you'd shut up. There we go. What? To be fair though, I am also of the opinion that everyone should be able to do basic sewing, basic cooking. Like the basics that you need to live, I think everyone should have that. The amount of people in university that would, and like, I'll be honest, this isn't a gender thing, I think just in general. The amount of people that would come to me in university, they'd be like, hey, Jelly, can you sew a button back on for me? And you'd literally be like, you can't sew on a button? And it's not necessarily in a mean or rude way, like I don't mean it to be judgmental, but I'm genuinely surprised, because how have you lived up to this point not being able to sew a button back on? Does that mean when a button falls off a piece of clothing, that clothing is done? Oh dear. I just think a lot of people would save a lot of money and time and stress if they could do basic sewing adjustments, like sewing a button back on. Like obviously, you know, adjusting a dress size and stuff like that does get difficult, but like sewing a button back on, doing a basic sock stitch, stuff like that. Sock stitch is a really simple one for repairs, which is generally one that I recommend. You got lost! Shifty, welcome to the YouTube. I hope you're doing well. Yeah, like simple stuff. I think it'd make a positive difference in people's lives if they could do it and they didn't feel like they had to rely on other people for those sort of things. Save you a lot of money as well. Again, when it comes to more complicated alterations, yeah, sure, leave that to the professionals. I'm not going to say you need to know how to do that, but basic stuff. Basic stuffs. I feel like it'd be nice if more people knew. But again, I am obviously biased because I'm someone who does sewing. So it is a very biased point of view from someone who does sewing and thinks it would be nice if other people knew basic sewing. So I think it is important to bring up. It's less of a gendered thing though, because I feel like this is the same in men and women, at least where I'm from. Ah, dear. I want to be a paleontologist, archaeologist. I want to go dig in Egypt. Oh, that'd be cool. Oh, I need to catch up on chat again. I'm sorry. I'm very bad with this. Oh, dear. At least be consistent. Yeah, at least be consistent with your sexism. Jeez. Oh my god. I found a buffalo skull fossil in my... Have you still got it? Have you kept it? I would have kept it. I know that probably belongs to their land, but did you keep it? Because I would have kept it. I wouldn't blame you if you kept it. That's so cool. Oh dear, finding shells on top of the hills is so cool to me as well. Yeah. Oh, it's very. That I fully agree. Yes. What you just said. That. Yeah. Oh dear. It's very heckin' cool. What? There you go. Just a teeny tiny stitch there. There you go. Come on, gold thread. Work with me here. Work with me here. Oh dear. That's what I wanted to be them. In uni, I had to teach someone how to wash pots. Yeah. We've had conversations about people I've lived with in university and some of the interesting things that they've done. But, yes. Yes. Oh dear. It does mean that until my sewing friend can manage. Yeah, like, it's just nice. I've never had to sew on a bottom. I just asked my mum. But, like, wouldn't it be nice if you knew how to do it? Or do you not think that would be nice? Maybe you don't. I don't know. Again, as someone who's always been able to sew a button on, it might be that you feel differently about it than I do. Because that's always been something that I could do. I've never had to think about it. And then put that into there. Ah, dear. Ooh. There we go. That's why I think high school should have a life subject. Yeah, like, teach someone how to pay their bills. Stuff like that. Yeah, that would be really good. I am fully on board with the teach people basic life stuff in school. It really annoyed me when I was in university because like, I can't cook. I burn tap water, like, learn. Oh dear. It's yeah, I think it gets harder to learn like after uni because then you have less time and stuff like that. But like in university, you have the time to learn how to make pasta or rice. Oh dear. A few years younger than you and I've never used a washing machine or a Hoover. Oh my god. Oh yeah, no, that yeah. Very different vibe from at least what I've done. I used those a lot. But then I also used to clean people's houses, so I used them a lot. Oh dear. Maybe it's time to learn. I would say having someone show you how to use a washing machine would probably be a good call at some point if you can, because there's a lot of different settings, and if you know, I'm the sort of person that likes to be shown things at least once before I attempt it myself. So I vibe with like, sometimes it's nice to have someone show you it. Yeah, if you have someone around who can show you it. I only cook by choice, but I was never asked or made to. That's fair. Technically sold the ranch because there isn't room for it in the apartment yet, but you do still have it. Nice. Ah, dear. Schools used to have day-to-day, like, useful styles, like, until the 70s, I think, but then they stopped it. That's interesting. I wonder why. I wonder if they'll pay to sell my fun abstract style. Why not? I mean, you're already good at the style. Why not? That would be cool. Also, Comic, good morning. Welcome back. I'm just catching up on chat. I'm sorry I'm a little behind, but I hope you're doing well. We're adding gold sparkle to this embroidery. I will take it off the hoop in a minute because right now you're not really getting the full effect of it because the light's over there. But when I take it off the hoop, you'll get the full effect of sparkle, and it's very nice. Oh dear. You're nice too. I just never had to if my mum's right there. Mum's one of those, it's a woman's job. Yeah. I know some families like that. I know people in those kind of families. It is difficult sometimes to even, yeah, how to put it, to even try and get to do some of the chores. It sounds like an odd scenario, I guess, to a lot of people, but I've definitely seen the situation where it's like people want to learn and they are snubbed from learning. Yeah. Speaking of washing machines, I literally learned that a quick wash is literally like 3 items. You're gonna build up a detergent mode if you keep using that settings and it won't clean clothes properly. I learned that when our washing machine yelled at us. we have a second-hand washing machine, but it's really high tech, and every now and again if you do something wrong, it's just like beep boop, you idiot, what are you doing? It's like, okay, I'm sorry, I thought you liked it when I did washes like this. No, we have a very high-tech washing machine that quite literally will yell at you. If it will beep boop at you and scream until you do the thing it wants you to do, which is a little embarrassing, but it's fine. You know, I get the message that you don't like what we've done and that you would rather we did something else. I'm hearing you. I love our washing machine. He's a grumpy bean a lot of the time, but I love them very much. There we go. Okay, let's get this off the hoop so you guys can see some sparkle again, because I added quite a lot of sparkle there. Well, during that chat, I added a lot. Oh dear. There we go. Give home ec. Yeah, I've heard of home ec, but I don't think I've ever done it. I think politics taught at childhood should be a subject. I think kids should understand the political parties and voting that happens in the country. That's fair. I don't think that that's going to go through for a long time because I can imagine a lot of parents would protest that, but I understand why. Dear. For years I got into the habit of asking my sister to make me bowl of cereal because I'm amazed that would be the norm. Also, are you ready? For me to not oh wait, I haven't stopped recording. Oops. Brain sparkles. I've done a lot of the center bit now, so the center bit should be a lot sparklier. You see it? See some central sparkle? God, I wish it was more obvious for you. It's very subtle. For me, it's really not subtle at all. I don't know how, like, it's really odd because, like, for me, there's no subtlety to it. You can kind of see it sort of in this, but it definitely doesn't shine the same way. I just don't know why it's so subtle for you. You can see it, yeah, but like for me, even when the light's not hitting it, I see it. Maybe that's just human eyes. Maybe that's just human eyes, right? Oh dear. I am 6 years younger than her and I have all the skills, mostly because of sex ideas my family. But yeah, it's annoying. Even the most mundane, useful tasks are impossible to her, yet she's constantly annoyed at me. Oh dear, I see. Also the fact that she is impressed by spaghetti with Alfredo sauce. Like, sure, it's the easiest thing I can make. Oh dear. The thing is, I try not to be too judgmental when it comes to what people can and can't do. I do think having a basic knowledge of how to cook basic foods and for survival purposes, like, what if tomorrow everyone that you know is not there anymore? What if there is a disaster? Can you cook pasta? Can you clean yourself? Can you look after yourself? I think the basic things are important so that you can be independent if things do go tits up. I think that's important. I think if you don't prepare your children for that, then that's a problem, because if anything happened to you, or if anything happened to everyone in your life, you're gonna leave them high and dry. Like, what's gonna happen? So I think that kind of stuff is important. I think past that, and again, it's difficult because if someone's not learned basic life skills, is it their fault? Or is it their family? Like, who do you actually blame in that kind of situation? Is it sexism? Is it society? It's difficult, right? So I try not to be too judgmental with that when it's like people don't, have those skills, because it's like there's normally a reason. It doesn't normally come out of nowhere. But I think generally, in an ideal world, if everyone could make a sandwich, pasta, something that will keep them alive that's cheap, and be able to use basic, like a washing machine, being able to use a Hoover, like basic cleaning stuff, that's useful. And again, going back to the sewing one, being able to sew a button back on, because it means that if a button falls off your clothing, you can fix it. You don't have to buy a new one, you don't have to pay for it. That's where it's like, that's it. And again, I don't think that's always on the individual. I think sometimes there are, like, when we move out to university, for instance, all of us were like 18 for the most part. We just left home for the first time. People not having those basic life skills, is it their fault? Maybe not. Maybe they were just never prepared to live on their own, right? And so I think in an ideal situation, even if, like, for instance, like talking about home ec in school, if home ec could teach you how to use a washing machine, a Hoover, sew a button, and cook a basic meal, it would take that pressure off families that might not have the time to do that with their kids and stuff like that. Like single parent households might not have that same luxury of being like, let me teach you how to use this, because everything is busy, they're working, they're trying to get everything else done. And again, you try not to be too judgmental of, like, there might be a reason they've not had the time or the chance to do that. So yeah, I guess that's my feeling of it. In an ideal situation, if they could teach that kind of stuff in schools, takes the pressure off parents that might not have the time to do otherwise. And also means that if kids do end up having like an emergency situation where there is no one else that's looking after them, they grow up and they don't have that, then it's like, yeah, that'd be nice. It'd be nice. It prepares you just in case. Like, obviously, we don't hope that bad things happen to anyone. I'd hope no one in this community is going around like, I hope that you have a horrible time. Like, no, none of us are doing that. But yeah, on like a worst case scenario kind of situation, like, unfortunately it does happen. Kids lose their parents, your family that would normally be looking after them is not able to anymore. Disability can happen at literally any time. You can go from being looked after to being a carer in a matter of days. You always see these things and think that it can't happen to me, but it could happen to anyone. And having those basic life skills takes at least the edge of pressure of at least you can survive. And then over time, learn more skills that will mean that you can survive better. But at least you can survive.
So I think, again, it's a difficult one, it's a complicated one, and different areas in the world will handle this kind of stuff differently as well, but I think if those basic life skills could be taught in schools, it would take a lot of pressure off. But again, there are reasons a lot of the time that people don't get those skills. I need to catch up on chat. I am so hecking far behind. You're so shiny, shiny! I'm glad you see the sparkles. Oh dear, it's very pretty. I'm glad, hell yeah. Because I forget a million times and keep putting it down. But I can make great meals. I don't doubt it. From everything I've heard, I don't doubt it. Indeed, I'm very judgmental of my sister because I don't do well with the past things, and even if it's because I want her to do better, at the same time, I don't intend to make anyone else feel bad on that. Yeah, I just want to be clear because I don't want to. There's normally reasons, right? It's more. I know a couple people actually, so I'm going to go on another tangent, who were so nervous to try anything that they just never did, and it's like. You know, again, from my perspective as someone who had used washing machines, who had used cooking and stuff like that growing up, it was odd to me to see people so anxious about it. But I lived with people that were too anxious to use an oven. And it's like, well, that's hard. I'm sure it's very hard to get over. I've never had that. But there are people out there that do suffer with that level of anxiety because they need someone to show them first. Oh, dear. Patience and waiting for it to be toasted then. Yeah, I often under toast my toast too because I'm just busy. I'm like, get out of there. You're cooked. Get out. I'm busy. All right, let me catch up. That's my feeling. I don't care if someone can make a souffle, but you need to know basic meals and clean your clothes because one day the person who does those things for you won't be there anymore. Yeah, you never know when that can happen as well. And again, like you could go from, how to put it, things can change so quickly. You just never know. It's mostly because my sister never does the effort. That's fair. Sit in the lowest time setting and it's not burn it. I can make like a 6-course dinner, but just not toast. Oh, Dill. I don't eat it regularly though. That's fair. That's fair. Can do things. When it comes to cooking, it all falls on me. Yeah, and that is frustrating when other people push work on you. That's not fun. I get that. All right, we had CPHSE, which I think the closest thing to home iconics. What is CPHSE? I don't think that I had that. But maybe different schools, maybe? I was surprised at university people didn't know how to take care of themselves when they were sick, also didn't know what to do with the doctor and stuff like that. As a sick kid, I was well versed in self-care when I was sick. I was really anxious. I was a sick kid and I was very anxious to take myself to the doctor for the first time because it was the first time I went without parents. I did it, but I didn't like it. I was anxious. I took a friend with me. I think that's the thing is I've always been quite happy that if I need someone to come with me, I'll be like, can you come with me to the doctor's? I'm anxious. Like, it's fine, I just need some like new eczema cream or something, but can you come with me? Oh dear, boggle my mind that people would take bin bags of dirty clothes to their parents to clean when I was at uni. Yeah, I lived with people that did that too. I don't wish something tragic happening to people, but I do hope that someone to ruin their week. If worst comes to words, you could just make one portion, leave the other to starve. It boggles me how many adults do not know how to interact with their kids. My sister managed to burn a salad. That is impressive. That is actually impressive. I feel like put that on your CV at that point. Friends that don't bring anything for their kids when they're out at a restaurant, just expect them to sit there. Yeah, give them something. Oh dear. That's a thing I don't know how to do. Measuring portions, I always make extra, but then I eat it too. Cats, good morning, welcome on in. I'm just catching up on chat, I'm very behind. Oh dear, my mother would clean everything in the house all the time. She never showed me how to cook. I just have to give myself a go. With my kids, if they wanted money, I had to give them small jobs to do. My hub would send them money, now they know how to do lots of stuff, which is really good. A chance for you to learn something. That's kind of me, but without it being an oven. But it is from childhood trauma. Yeah, this is the thing, is like, you just don't know. Everyone is a whole, fully fledged person, and you never know what they've been through. Teresa, good morning. I'm sorry, I'm just catching up on chat, so I'm very, very far behind. But I will get there. I am the only person who does this. I open the microwave when it's at 1 second because I hate the beeping. I do that too. I don't like the beeping of the microwave. Same. I will stand next to it because it's so loud and annoying. Yeah, me too. My mates and I went to a restaurant. One brought a 3-year-old and she didn't bring anything for her. I had my makeup bag, so I let her go to town on my face. Aww. I had 3 McDonald's for breakfast and a breakfast wrapped in 2 cheese. I'm so jealous. Although I'm actually only a little bit jealous because I also had a burger for breakfast, Teresa. But I had a burger truck burger. But I'm a little breakfast, at the flatbread with the what do you call it? The flatbread with the hash brown in it. I do really like that. That's really good. Citizenship, personal health, social and economic education. We didn't have that, but I'm glad that you did. Oh dear. But it looks like a Japanese building. It is from Spirited Away, which I can't remember what mythology that is based on, but it is roughly Asia. But Spirited Away, yeah!
Oh, yes, I'm glad it gives the vibe. I usually heat my food all at 1 minute length and then, yeah, just stop the beep. Yeah, I don't like the beeping. My mum was similar. If I did try to clean, so she just would do it, so I gave up. I do know how to clean now, though, which is good. I want to get a microwave that plays music. My washing machine does that. It plays music when it's finished and for different tones and stuff like that. I love it. It is an expensive one, but it is a second-hand, which is why we have it. But it's great. Ah, dear. Mum's a chef, but a shite teacher, so I mostly taught myself. See, my parents are very passionate about food as well, so like when I left, we rewrote a lot of their recipes in the book so I could take it with me, because they loved cooking, and so that was something that got passed down to me, is that I will say, I don't love cooking, but I do love eating. So they kind of passed it down to me. Not quite the same, but like, it's on the same lines. So that I can make good food, and I can host and stuff like that. Oh dear. I'm very tired. Only a couple hours sleep. She'll pass back out. Just one like a 50. Heckin', congratulations. It can take a while with Twitch. Twitch do be one thing with Twitch do be twitchy. It do be a very twitchy platform, which means sometimes it takes a while. Japanese folklore. Thank you, Maggie. Japanese folklore. So actually, it's perfect. Then if you think it gives you Japanese vibes, that's perfect. Hell yeah. My school home's ek. If we had our ingredients, we go next door and ask if the nuns had any washing, iron, or sewing to do. Aw, that's nice. If I remember correctly, I don't remember at all. And yeah, Ghibli is Japanese, true. Haku is based on Mitsushi, a dragon that protects lakes and rivers. Oh, that's really cool. That vibe, that's a good vibe. Hell yeah. Talking of food, you need to put the stew on. Go get your heckin' stew on. Eating is essential and cooking isn't hard. Just have to keep your eyes on it so nothing burns or overcooks, yeah. Yeah, I can cook. I can cook, and I'm proud of the food that I can make. But yes, I am definitely more of an eater. when the opportunity arises, I like eating. Oh, you're gonna go to sleep. Take care, cats. Get some good sleep. Okay, congratulations. Hopefully you get something by the time you wake up. I don't know what country this Japanese anime is based on. Shut up, Grubbit. Oh dear. But yeah, I think I've caught up on chat now, so I can go back to my side. I mean, it could be anything. It could be anything. Oh dear. We can go back to this. Alright, back to recording again. Let's go. But yeah. No, I'd like it if there was something like that in schools, but because I think the availability of parents and what they're able to do is differs from kid to kid, and having that basic stuff would be really good for most people. Oh dear. Oh, sorry, my thread is angry. It's already angry. I just started and it's already mad at me. What did I do? Why are you so mad? I want to see an anime about Chile. I'd like to see an anime about Chile too. I would love that. That'd be very cool. Chile is actually on my list of places that I want to visit, because when I was growing up, I think I mentioned this before. I don't think I ever said specifically, but I've realized that Chile is a huge place, and this is definitely not doxing. But my best mate in school was Chilean. She moved over to our school when she was like 7 or 8, right? And she was my best friend for like most of school, to be fair, until she moved out. Like we were really, really close. But her mum didn't really speak a whole lot of English, so whenever I'd go around to the house, there'd be like a lot of general gesturing and stuff like that, or like basically my friend would have to translate. And the first time I visited her house, basically her mum had asked me if there were any foods I didn't like and stuff like that, and I was like, oh no, I eat anything, you know, the whole like, I'm a good girl, I come to your house, I'll eat whatever you give me, yada yada. And she asked me, and I didn't know what she'd said, because I didn't know what it was in Chilean, and she didn't know what it was in English. She asked me how I was about like shellfish, and I just was like, yeah, I'm good with fish. I'm good. Yeah, I'll eat it. And she fed me this like spicy mussel soup, and I had never had mussels before, and I'll be honest, it was quite a lot for my 7-year-old palate. I was not prepared for mussels. I love them now, but as a 7-year-old, I was quite taken aback. It was delicious. She was a very good chef in hindsight, but the texture of mussels is quite intense. And yeah, 7-year-old me was like, I have to eat this because I've said that I'll eat it, but I also need to learn Spanish so that this doesn't happen again. And that's the reason that I started learning Spanish. It was because I was terrified. I was gonna get fed something that I wasn't prepared for again. And again, in hindsight, all the food she gave me was really, really nice. And it was really good quality food that I would never normally have had access to. So like, I'm very grateful. They really opened my eyes to seafood and a lot of other stuff. But yeah, Chile's been high on my list of places that I've wanted to visit because my friend talks so much about it. Ah, dear. So it's like, yeah, I want to go see all the things you're talking about. I want to go eat all the food again. I want to try everything. So it's always been pretty high on my list. It was probably one of the first places outside of the UK that I ever wanted to visit. Because again, I was pretty young. And, you know, I lived rurally, so meeting someone who lived so far away as Chile was really, really cool. And I was like, damn, I want to go. You're talking about all this stuff. I want to see all this stuff. Heck yeah. Oh dear, but also I need to learn Spanish. Well, to be fair though, the difficulty is because the Spanish she spoke was not the same Spanish. It's different, isn't it? Chilean and Spanish are not exactly the same. I think they're like sister languages, but they're not the same. So like, it still didn't help 100%, but it made it better. Oh dear. Oh. Oh. If you can't cook, you'd always eat ants. True! Nicolette's got the right mind. If I can't eat, there's always ants in the garden. Very true. The country I pronounce Chile. Chile! The food of the country. The country. Metallic Fred exists. Evil and angry. It is evil and angry. It's very evil and angry. All the temperature. No, the place. The place. Ah, the good Kami. Oh, meeting hidden by Kami. Oh, that's really cool. Thank you. Kami Hakushi. Hakushi? Nice. There's Somane. Welcome on in. We're adding Sparkle today. I hope you're doing well. Good morning, Somane. We have been talking about food. Burger vans, foods, other foods. Little bits of food here and there. She opened my eyes to seafood. It was not on purpose. I can't claim that. It would have been good, but I'm not that smart, unfortunately. Oh dear, Sparkle. Spiderwebs are stronger than steel. I've heard stuff about spiderwebs being really strong, like comparatively to its size. Oh dear. My son loves seafood, but he doesn't like. Not because of the taste, I suppose he got ill associates seafood with being ill. It is hard though, even as an adult, it's hard to break those associations. Like, if you've been sick and you've thrown something up and you know what you threw up, it's like, it is hard. There's like definitely a mental barrier there. And even harder when you're a kid, for sure. Like, to break that mental association is difficult. That's rough. It's unfortunate it was all of that. Chilean Spanish is different because it has Mapuzungun, which comes from the Mapuche native people of Chile and Argentina. There's plenty different words that come directly from it. Also, Chileans talk really fast. They do. That one, I agree with you. As someone who was trying to learn, every now and again I'd say something. I'd like go in and be like, "Hola, me llamo Jelly," and they'd be like, I'd be like, "Yeah, see." I remember, oh my god, being terrified. That being said, I was really lucky because I had people that I could go talk to. Like, normally in the UK, like, the idea of having people that you can just go and speak to in Spanish and practice and have them fix stuff for you, it's like you don't always have that, so I was very lucky. God damn, they spoke so fast. And I know I speak fast in English, but I still don't think I have anything on them speaking in Chilean. Terrifying. Do you have vans in Denmark? And do they have boigas? Do you have boiga vans? Like food trucks? Yeah, like food trucks. Ah, dear. It's like gin with an elder. Oh, I like that with gin and elderflower. It makes you sick one time. You just, yeah. There's a few things. Unfortunately, because I'm quite a sicky lady, I just have like a rotation of things that have made me sick. And then, like, I get over it after about a year. But it does take me that initial year to get over it. Like, for instance, at the moment, I'm still holding a grudge against penguin bars. The penguin bar didn't make me sick, but that's what I remember. Oh, and pasta with pesto. I'm holding a grudge against that. I'm not eating that at the moment because that's made me sick. The problem is, again, if you're a sicky person, you end up throwing up a lot of stuff. So, like, yeah, I'm holding a few grudges right now. I love seafood, but nothing much in Denmark because I normally eat so much seafood in Iceland, and the Icelandic, oh yeah, high Icelandic standard of seafood. It'd be difficult to eat elsewhere, I get what you mean. Oh dear. Truck boigers. We love truck boigers. There's a whole area that is just full stalls and trucks. That sounds amazing. That sounds magic. Oh my god. I love that song name. That sounds amazing. Do you call them food vans? We call them ref shal non? Ref shal non? Oh, I'm not sure how you say that. You want to learn Spanish? Because you have friends in Chile. Can you just learn normal Spanish, or would Chilean Spanish be better to learn? I think in the UK, the way that I did it was I just learned like the Spanish, and then every now and again they'd give me a new word. Because yeah, it's very hard to learn Chilean Spanish, like, because it's not what the it's not what the school system teaches you. So it's easier to learn standard Spanish here, but it might be different for you. That was the worst butchering ever. Damn it. I'm sorry, I tried my best. Also, I'm really sorry. I'm just gonna take this off for a second. I don't know why, but they're causing me like a little bit of scalp tension at the moment. And I feel like a lot of, maybe it's because I can't feel the migraine and I could just feel like the heat, but it's causing me some weird feelings. Some weird feelings here. I'm not gonna take them off. I'm gonna be quiet probably now that I've taken my headphones off, but I feel it. Oh dear, Instagram ruined Borough Market in London. It used to be amazing, but now it's all yeah, it's very unfortunate. I've definitely seen that kind of thing, where it can be really good for the stores, but it can also very much change the clientele. Yeah. Yeah. On the side of Chile, it'd be cool. A historical maybe. What was that? A Navy leader was deemed an important because of his ideals matching pretty well samurai ideals. That's cool. Also, CJ DJ. Oh, come on in. How you doing? I hope you're doing well. My ears are bleeding. I'm sorry. I loved Borough when I was younger. Wait, you're a Londoner? For 15. Oh, she lived near Hammersmith. I see. Ref, hail, on. Ref, hail on? Oh. Oh dear. Sean to Raffen. Raffen. I feel like I'm still butchering it, Somni. I feel like you spelled it out for me, and I'm still butchering it. Oh my god. I would say the best Spanish to learn is Mexican Spanish. You can avoid the slang. It's the most neutral. Also, never Spain Spanish if you want to be liked in Latam. Everyone hates Spain. Even people from Spain. Kind of joke, but you never say Bostrom in Latin would despise that. Oh god. Yeah, it's difficult to learn anything other than Spanish here. Then again, I guess I've mainly been to Spain Spanish, so it's I guess that would be the one. But yeah, like that's pretty much the only one they have in the curriculum here. Like you learn French, you learn Spanish, and you maybe learn German. In Wales, I guess you have Welsh, but that's not going to help you in Latin America, that's for sure. Oh, or maybe it will. Maybe there's like a small Welsh population in Latin America. That would be quite funny. I would like to see that. Oh dear. She lived above the birthplace hotel. No, I know what you meant, Sonny. Wallstars is only used in Spain, that's why. Oh, that's why everyone hates it? Okay. The Hotel Ian Watkins was Varlat. Oh, okay. Oh dear. Well, you say that. Are you gonna create a small population of Welsh people in Latin America? Because I'd love to see it, Shifty. I'd love to see it. Do it. Do it. Do it. Oh dear. There is a Welsh guy in Patagonia. Now it's genius. Oh, nice. Hell yeah. Okay, you don't need to do it then because somebody else has already done it for you. Very nice. Someone got ahead of you there. But you know what? Fair. It's nice. It's nice that it's already there. Oh dear. Oh yeah, let's not. Oh yeah, getting a little specific. Yeah, let's avoid any specific places that people might have lived because you can do backward searching on that kind of stuff. So best to keep that safe. Best to keep even old places that you've lived off the internet, to be quite honest. Because the internet these days lets you backward search basically everything. If you can find the place, you can find like a 50-year history of everybody that ever lived there. Oh lord. Terrifying. Oh dear. There we go, and I need a little bit up here. I keep that in mind. Hell yeah. Oh dear. I wish we had more languages on curriculum here, but it's just pretty awful. I mean, I think we're known for being awful with languages on curriculum in the UK. Like, I think we're known for it, but it is true. It's pretty awful. There we go. There we go.
Do I find out where a streamer live by looking at the reflection in her? I've heard of stuff like that. It is actually terrifying. Actually terrifying. Oh dear. Alright. Another little bead. Another little bead is in. I'm gonna use the rest of this thread just to decorate this bit in the middle because I want... Ooh! I want there to be more nice stuff in here. I'm sorry, my friend is so angry with me. It's so consistently just mad. It's just making mad noises all like ah every time I stitch with it. Like, please thread, calm down. It's fine. It's going to be alright. I just want to add like a tiny bit more sparkle. Oh my god. Why are you so angry? Well, actually, I know why you're angry. It's because you're metallic thread, and metallic thread is always angry. Damn. There we go. Oh. 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 There we are. Okay. Well, that's a start, at least. Okay. Where can I go from next? I think I might... I could do the bit up here. I think I'm gonna zoom off in this direction because I don't think I have a good quality of thread on my needle right now. The wax thread is meant to help. Waxing can help your thread. I actually have wax here. It's just not really worth it in this case. It's one of those things where, like, it can prevent things from knotting, and, like, if you're doing gold work, I would 100% recommend to use it. But for something like this, it's kind of pointless, to be honest. Like, this will... The issues that you have with this thread will not be really helped with wax. If we're being honest. If we're being completely honest with ourselves, yeah, wax can help in certain situations, but not this one. Ah, dear. That already getting you to sign up for this. Oh, nice. There we go. All right. We're gonna get rid of this thread. There we are. And scoot this here. There we go. Ooh. It's so weird streaming without having any audio because I can't hear anything right now. It's so weird. It just makes me feel like it's a weird thing to say, but streaming without music makes me feel more alone. And I know that I'm the only person streaming right now, so I know that it's technically not wrong to say that I'm alone in this room because I am. But streaming without music, like streaming when you can't hear anything, I don't know how people do it. Because I watch a few streams where they basically do the whole like, put on your own music to this, I'm listening to my own stuff, you can listen to your own stuff, which I like. But yeah, there's something about like not having that background noise. It makes me feel super alone. Which I guess is true. It's like, I am alone in this room, but there feels, I don't know, even more so. Oh, Pokemon Play, yeah, I had no idea much history on Latin American in general. That's fair. Another question is, where do I learn some Mexican Spanish? Because, yeah, Spain Spanish will be what you get on Duolingo, unfortunately. You could have it play through speakers. So my one speaker that I have is not working, so I don't have any working speakers right now. It's why, when I raid into people, I tell people that I'm putting them on phone these days, because I can't put them on speaker. Like, I have to go on Twitch on my phone and then put that on speaker. And that's the only option that I have, yeah. Should get some speakers at some point. Some replacement ones. To be fair, we found some replacement ones at the car boot sale. I probably should have just picked one of them up. They were only a couple quid, but I didn't because I wasn't really thinking. I was looking for other things, so I wasn't thinking of the stuff that I wasn't looking for. Too one-track minded. Oh god. There you go, get that. Oh, it's not gonna like that. That's gonna make it extra angry. Extra spicy, angry thread. Oh dear. That's okay, that's okay. Wee, Fancy Pocket is done! Nice! Is it something we can see, or is it like a secret thing? Because if you do post it in the Discord, I can't look at it straight away because, again, I'm just in the middle of recording. But I can have a look once I finish my thread. Oh, speaking of, what is this? What is this? What are you angry at? Why are you so mad? I'll just trim you, I guess, but I must admit, I'm a little confused as to where you even come from. There you go. Oh dear. Drops is like... Oh dear, Drops has Mexican Spanish. Nice one. Does the grammar stay the same? Oh lord. Couldn't tell you, I'm afraid. Feels weird crafting with headphones on. Does it? You find that weird? Oh, see, I find it weirder with having headphones off. I don't know. I guess maybe just this is not what I'm used to.
Yeah, my head feels really hot for some reason, so like having the headset on was making it hurt a little bit. Which is odd, because they're normally very comfortable. Oh, I think I'm just having a weird brain day, where my brain is deciding that things that normally don't hurt are hurting, and things that normally are fine are suddenly not fine anymore. It's having a little tantrum. I think it's having a little tantrum day. Oh dear. I'm sure we all have that sometimes though. Little body tantrum days where your body just decides, nah, you know, today, no. Today I think you're gonna struggle. That's the vibe we're gonna do for today. Yes. That's a little struggle day. It's like, thanks body. Thank you for that. That makes me feel really good. Oh dear. I do have to listen to the cat. Oh, and if the door goes, that's fair. I will say our doorbell is so loud. I hear it all the time. So I'm stealing his body spit in some place. It means something more sexual. Oh no. Oh no. Yeah, it's difficult to avoid stuff like that unless you have someone around to tell you. Oh dear. The main difference is because people find the S as F. It's hard. Then I find that hard in English. Then again, I just find English hard, so maybe this doesn't say much about Spanish and it just says a lot more about me. You know, English is hard. Language is hard. Sounds are hard. The cats have given me enough heart attacks from being sneaky. Guess if people say, I'm gonna fight you. I'm gonna fight you! Listen here. Listen here, you! Oi, 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 oi. Yeah, I'm pretty bad at pronouncing things. I know that I am. I give it my best shot. That's the thing, though. However bad I am at pronouncing things, I generally at least try. Even if I know that I'm gonna be bad, I give it a go. Oh dear. I could just back out and never try and say anything, but I do try. Oh dear. To be fair, if I don't try though, people can't correct me. I need people to come in and be like, Jelly, you butchered that. And it's like, okay, now tell me how to stop butchering it, you know? Ugh. Alright. Let's get some those little lines in gold. Which actually I think show up, I don't know if you can see them, I guess it's the only thing. But I think they actually show up pretty okay for you, these ones. I think you can see them just about. I want to put some gold on this because this feels like a decorative piece. I don't think that I'm necessarily putting gold in the right areas because it's clearly more detailed than I'm giving it credit for because I'm having to do it at such a small scale. But I think you can at least see it, which is better than other stuff we've done today. Oh dear. Engendered language hurts my jester brain. Oh dear, oh dear. There we go, and then one more little one. A teeny tiny stitch. And there. Excuse me, sorry. Oh, that was straight into my finger. Oh, no. That was too far. I knew that was too much. Excuse me 2 seconds. I have drawn my own blood once again on stream. I'm going to just hide my finger to one side and then I'll lick it up later. Don't worry about it. Very hygienic. I need to put some burger directly into my wound so that I heal nice and quickly, since burger is in fact the cure to everything. Definitely not a doctor, definitely don't quote me on that. And put mouth burger on my wound. Oh dear, okay. Let's get that in there. Let's get this in here. You still bleeding? Yeah. Mm-hmm. You're still bleeding. A little angry wound, huh? To be fair, I did like put half my needle into my finger. There are times where I'm like, oh, was that too far? Oh, let me double check. And then there are times where I put half a needle through my finger. Oh dear. Oh, you can get some food? Heckin' enjoy your food. Oh. Enjoy your heckin'. There's gonna be blood in this in a minute if you're not careful. Stop that. Oh, then make a summoning circle with the blood. Could you imagine? The next time I wound myself on stream, I'll just start smearing blood all over my desk and create a summoning circle. Yes, that's definitely a good idea. Oh dear. Okay, we're fine. We're fine, which is good because I would also actually go a little further with this thread, I guess. It's looking pretty cool. I've added a couple beads, and I'll be honest, that one's a little bit like it's not in the design, but I added it anyway. I got a little creative with that one because that's not really meant to be there, but I wanted it there, so I put it in. This one is meant to be there. This is not off piece. I just really like gold beads. They give me a lot of joy, and I like adding them in. Alright, I'll have to go back in and put one in the other side, but let's just get this bit in because Then I've kind of done it evenly up the center, and I can just work on the top bit, which would be nice. There would be a nice shift of pace. Hell yeah. Oh dear. I learned Dutch and it also has gendered words. The same with German is a little more difficult, but I keep learning and one day you'll be good. Oh hell yeah. Like with enough practice, for sure. Ah dear. Hope it turns out well. If you need any help, there you go, yeah. You can always reach out to Zomboti. Like take little recordings of your voice and your pronunciation and then you can just send them over and be like, is this correct? And Zomboti can probably tell you pretty quickly if you are correct or no. And I think, to be honest, I think Zomboti would be a good teacher. I think Zomboti would be nice. Like, they wouldn't be... They'd be like if you were pronouncing something wrong, they'd give you like a good explanation of what you could do instead. Zomboti strikes me as someone who would be a good at teaching kind of vibe. Whether they want that or not, who knows, but they strike me as someone who would be good at it, whether they wish for it or not. Oh dear, alright, let's just stop wiggling around for a second and let me tie a knot in you because that's a bit of a big bobble to leave just hanging around. Yeah, this thread was a bit angry. Not too angry, but a little bit. Oh, where's my needle gone? Oh, it's on my... I see, you staticked. That's fine, I'm okay with that. Cool. I really like it. I'm really happy with how this is looking. I'm sorry that I'm not very well keeping up in chat. I'm so sorry. I'm just having a really nice time. I really like this. Ah, dear Boop Corn, good morning and welcome back, Maggie. It's looking delicious. Yeah, I would eat. I'm really, really happy with this. I think this might be my favorite embroidery that I've made in a lot. I don't want to say this is my favorite that I've ever made yet, because obviously it's not finished. But it's my favorite that I've made in a while. Yeah, you know, I don't want to jinx myself when it's not finished yet, but I'm very, very pleased with how this is turning out. I do still want to do like a nice thick outline, but I will wait until Haku's done for that because, yeah, that's I feel like you want to have all the base embroidery in before you start doing all that kind of stuff. And then I'll probably have to add a little bit more gold later, but generally, I am really happy with this. You can tell because I am just completely blasting through and keep forgetting to read chat because I'm having such a nice time getting all of the color in. I'm very sorry. I apologize. I think I mainly just missed stuff about language though, which I think was mainly to each other. And CJ, thank you again for the DJ. Oh dear. In German, gloves are hand shoes. I love a good little hand shoe. Who doesn't love a hand shoe? I like that name. I think it's cute. Oh my god, why are you so angry already? What have I done? What caused this? Why are you so mad? Metallic thread, please. I have nothing to add. That's fair. I appreciate your DJ. I also have nothing to add. I've just been poochering along on my own with nothing to add but good vibes. Having a good heckin' time with some good heckin' vibes. In silence because I can't wear my headset right now. Still thinking about Burger Van Burger. Hell yeah. Things are good. I'm gonna put the little beads, I think, on the edges of the roof as well. It's not as accurate, but I want some beads that are a bit further out from the centerpiece because... Oh, you are a butt. You are a butt. You are a butt that broke immediately. Sometimes it'd be like that. Don't worry about it. I'll live. Does that mean all of you is broken? Yeah, that does mean all of you is broken. Wow. Wow. What a butt, huh? What? Oh, phone, are you okay? What's wrong? What's wrong, phone? Why are you buzzing me? Yay! Okay, that's good news. Beans? Did you have a lot of beans today? I've had no beans today. No beans, not a single bean. I have to say, I love a lot of pastries with German origin. Oh, you have nice German bakeries. We only really get German pastries around, like the time where the German Christmas market comes around. That's about it. That's about it. Ah, dear. I love anime. Wait, what does this mean? What does it mean? Ah, dear. Alright, let me switch this around. Beans. Have no beans. Why do you have a beans emote like that? What the? Why can't I pause my recording? Your beans have broken my computer. What the heck is that? What the heck is that? Oh dear. Why'd you have... Oh lord. CJ. What in the heck? See, this would have been easier if I'd removed it from the hoop first, but I didn't. I didn't do that. Because I'm silly. I'm just a silly little guy. Okay, there we go. Would have been easier, but that's okay. It's still not the worst. And then, goddamn slippery thread. Goddamn slippery thread while still having a migraine is the vibe. It's hard because hemiplegia stops you moving your hands as much as you'd like to. So it's hard to tell if you're holding anything, which means you can't feel thread in your hands. Oh dear. Love that. Love that. Thanks for that, brain. That made that bit really nice and easy. Alright, let's scoot this around here then. Not like that. Not like that. There we go. There we are. Nice. You're getting hemiplegic too? Yeah. Not always the worst, but the one side of the body. It's why, again, it's actually looking really good now. It's why when I started stream, my eye was swollen because I was rubbing the side of my face that had the migraine on it to the point where I bruised my eye. Because I can't feel it. So I don't realize that I'm rubbing it too hard because I can't feel it. Oh dear. I use a stream at Tiller Bead on Twitch. For reasons. Oh dear. Oh, it's a punk the show anime, I see. We have German bakeries, we have a lot of German standards in history, so it's common here. Fair. Dark Symphony, fish. Symphony. Welcome on in. Dear. There we go. Let's go back in here. You have to play the game of stroke or migraine. At this point, we actually do have a game in this household of which side is my migraine. Because if you can get it early, it's a genuine, like, you can watch my face just start going and you can play a guess the game of what side am I having a migraine on today. You kind of have to. You have to do silly things. When you're in a position like this, it's the silly things that make it fun. Yeah. Oh dear. Why do you have a Cocoa Pops emote? There's a lot of flashing. Oh, is it flashing? I can't see it. I'm sorry. I won't look then. But bless you. Thank you for thinking of me. You sweet bean. Oh my god. You're so heckin' sweet. I don't deserve. Yeah, you're still on there. It's always my left side is affected. We thought it was only one side, and then I started having to take like diaries for it, and we realized that it is not only one side. It is both sides. I just only seem to remember it being on one. I only remember the side that it was most recently on. I'm just a silly hacking bean. Oh my god, is that a hacking messenger? Blessed. Welcome on in. How you doing? How you heckin' doing? I am so lost and confused of what's going on in chat right now because I've been so in my own world. I feel like I need a TLDR of what isn't even going on in chat right now. I'm so lost. Why I don't use flashing emotes during migraine and Cocoa Pops emotes is because I got gifted a stream of 40 packets of Cocoa Pops once. 40? That's so many Cocoa Pops. What would you even do with all of those Cocoa Pops? Welcome on in, my messenger. I hope you're doing well. I'm sorry that I was so lurky. Oh, but I didn't get to tell you. Messenger, I was watching you the other day. On Saturday. I was really sick that day. I had a really sicky day, unfortunately, and watching your stream made me nice and distracted so that I didn't feel so sick anymore. It was lovely. Once I started watching your stream, I was like, no more sicky. I think mainly because I was nice and distracted. So I apologize for being quiet, but massive thank you for your stream because it made me feel a heckin' lot better. I felt so much less sicky by the end of your stream. Even though I was like 100% lurk. I just never start conversations when I'm sick because I'm like, if I have to dip, what if they ask me a question and I'm like leaning over the toilet? That'd be a bit awkward. I don't know if I can answer that, you know? So I don't normally start conversations on those days. However, you did get me through a rough day and I very much appreciate it. It was really nice. Oh dear. Also, for anyone who's never met Messenger before, we do now have a new command, and you can !messenger if you want to see their own streams and see what they're about. Highly recommend.
from a bean who gets sick a lot, they're very, very cozy streams, so you can kind of just chill and like have a nice time and not have to feel like you have to talk, which obviously everyone's different and some people prefer to specifically talk in streams, but I often do not like that. I need to be quiet, and so yeah, I very much recommend Messenger if you're someone who needs to like lurk and doesn't want to feel called out for it. Messenger does really, really cozy streams where you can talk to your comfort level, if that makes sense. It's really, really nice. You'll never be called out. You'll never be vibe checked because you're not talking enough. It's good stuff. Shoham, welcome on in. Greetings from India. Greetings from Wales. Happy birthday for yesterday. Oh my god. I hope you had a good birthday, Messenger. Hell yeah. I know you said you had a big party stuff planned in summer, but I hope you still had a good one. Oh dear. Did anyone do the messenger command? If not, I'll do the messenger command. I'll do it. Oh dear. Jeez, Paella on stream. We love Paella. Actually, I do love paella. I don't know why I said that as if I was joking. I do love paella. That's just the truth. That's just me not lying. Yeah, we need to exclamation mark messenger. I would do it, but I am in the middle of recording and I can't pull out my my whatchamacallit without showing a nasty, nasty thing on stream. No. Just exclamation mark messenger. You're so close. But it is literally just exclamation mark messenger. I am not gonna do it and you can't make me. Please. Please. There you go. Thank you. we have commands for the VIPs now so that we can shout them out at any time, because sometimes my hands are full and I can't, and we don't always have mods on hand who can do shout outs. So for those times where we don't have mods on hand to do shout outs, we now have it that anybody in chat can shout out the VIPs or anyone with artist affiliation on this channel. By just, you might need to work them out because some of them I haven't used their full name, like Messenger for instance, but I'm always more than happy to tell you what you need to type in to get them shouted out so that we can get more visibility on these beans who are really, really sweet and do really, really amazing streams. Ban, welcome on in, how you doing? I hope you're doing good, good morning. Oh dear, stop shouting at me, you can't make us. Happy belated birthday, yeah, happy hecking belated birthday. I hope you had a really good one. I hope it was lovely. Oh dear. It's true. It's true. We must, yeah. Nightbot knows. Alright, I need to get some more thread in a second, but that means I can show you all the sparkles again, so not the worst. It means it's time to show off sparkles again. We love showing off the sparkles here. Oh dear. What's up? What's up, Nightbot? What's up? Nightbot's a good bean. Nightbot's helping us out. Nightbot means that we can shout out people more because I'm terrible. I genuinely wish my brain was better at remembering, but I am just so bad. And often, yeah, like if you have your hands like busy and I can't quickly get to my keyboard, it does sometimes make doing shoutouts quite difficult. So I'm glad we have that now. And as more people pop in, I'm sure you'll see more and more people with their custom shoutouts, so that it's easier for us to get more visibility on these people that are doing really, really cool stuff and deserve that visibility. Alright, let me take this off. Speaking of visibility, I have got some sparkles to show you. Oh dear. I played in a one-shot that was Stardew Valley themed. Best present. Hell yeah. How did it go? I hope that it went well. I'm going into face cam just so that I can show you this. Sparkly. Sparkle, sparkle, sparkle. Hopefully, again, you see it, because I don't know what you're looking at, to be honest, but we're trying. So hopefully you see nice sparkles. You can see this is what we've been adding. We've been adding all of this sheen to it. It's just really not very obvious in the other camera. I'm trying to show people, but it's like, no. You don't see half of the sparkle, I feel like, on this camera. It just doesn't like picking it up. It can get a more focused view, but yeah, you don't really see all of the lines, and like, they're very shiny. Excuse me, sorry. I've eaten a boiga. It was very fun. My brother and my husband playing for the first times ever, and they had fun, so it went pretty well. Oh, I'm glad you like it. Fun. You born the year of the dragon? Then I hope you have good heck and luck this year, since it is once again the year of the dragon. Calvin, I'll say good night. Take care of yourself. Yes, hopefully I can show you. Tomorrow we'll be working on Haku, so we'll be working on the dragon tomorrow. Today is just bathhouse day because I need a bit more of a chill, shorter stream because dentist migraine, sleep.
weird eating schedule, boyga, you know. Boyga. Oh, it's cool. I heard you need someone to gift you something red and wear it every day then because this is your year. Get people in your life to give you something red. Thank you for the generous donation of piss. I appreciate it. Oh dear. Get someone to give you something red and wear it every day? Ooh, I want someone to give me something red. How can I receive some? How can I sneak myself in the way of receiving something red and wearing it every day? Oh dear. Red and wear a day. I hope it's underwear. To wear it every day. Wait. I think I see a small flaw in the plan, which might be that you might need to wash that. I feel like a keychain or something that you can put on a bag. Like a badge or like a ring or an earring or something like that might be better than underwear. Because always I feel like that might be a bit funky by the end of the year. It's also that the husband going, well, yeah, that's a really, honestly, it's a lovely birthday present. I really love stuff like that, which is stuff that you can do with your friends and family is a really lovely birthday present. A keychain, yeah, or a pin or a brooch, something like that. Is there anything? I have red biscuits, but they're not red themselves. I have the Lotus Biscoff and the packaging is red. That's about it. All I have is red biscuits. I don't know if that counts. There's a red cord on my headphones. Does that count? Can I use that as my red? Oh dear. My red for the year is the red on my headphones. Yes. That's where my good luck is coming from. Oh dear. Yeah, I can't think of too much else. I made plans for today. Could go downtown, donate the granny squares, go to the local library, get a card, and go to the second-hand clothes where I trade my books in there. Oh, that sounds lovely, Zombo. What a good day. You're making a red skirt? Oh no, shirt. I get confused. They're too similar. Making a red shirt. Will that be for this year then? Are you going to use that as part of your good luck? Hell yeah. So according to what I know, if you're born in the year that it is, it's worse than usual. Kind of funny how that works out. I'll be honest, I had heard stuff like that, where if you're in the year of the dragon, that you'll have, well, not necessarily that you'll have bad luck, but that you have to work harder than usual. So it's like, it won't just be given to you. Like, whereas if it's not your year, you're more likely to just be given potential good luck. But like, yeah, if it's the year that you match, it's normally that you have to kind of work a little harder, but that if you work hard, that you can have just as good of luck as everyone else, right? But with a little more effort. Ah dear, 2027 is going to be my year. I mean, you say that, but that's not that far off. That's only a couple years away. We are scarily close to these dates. Oh dear. Time do be flying by. Faster than I'd like it to go. Yeah, let's pop back over here and just start sewing over the top of this. Oh, that's up. Come on, hands. Come on, you've got this. I believe in you. You can work for just a little tiny bit longer, please. 3 is a lot when one is sad. Oh no. Oh dear. I think my mum's a dragon. I gotta get her a red gift. Yeah! Get us like red. I don't think anyone in my family is dragon, unfortunately. So, yeah, I know people who are dragon on Twitch, but that's about it. My dumbass thinking you meant literally my mum's not a dragon. Oh, make a cute little outfit that fits with the red choker. It's all red. I didn't do it intentionally for New Year, but maybe the universe knew. Yeah, I like the idea of that. The universe knew that you'd need some red for the year, and so they put your brain on the red wave. So they were like, yeah, get some reds. I'm a wooden dog. Who doesn't like a good dog, though? Who doesn't like a good dog? Dogs are adorable. I love dogs. Oh yeah, what a good sign. What a good sign. Good bean. I love dogs. Oh dear. I don't know what the... Oh, I realise this is age adjacent. Oh yeah, be careful. Be careful, no ages in chat. But you can tell me what sign you are, I feel like. Yeah, like if you're a dog, you could be several different ages, right? Same with dragon. Same with all the other ones. I love dog. Oh dear. I love dog. Dog is good. Dogs and dragons don't get along, do they not? Wait, why?
Oh no! Also, Dragon Slayer, good morning, welcome on in. I'm Year the Goat, so I hope there's a good year. I hope you have a good year as well. Oh dear. Capricorn! God damn it, I've had. Capricorn. You're right, yeah. No, you are right, yeah. The year that will match my animal element won't be till 47? Oh my god, I'm a monkey, I should get some luck this year too. I feel like a monkey. Okay, obviously this is not to do with the sign, this is just to do with monkeys, the animal. I feel like monkeys are the kind of animals that kind of pave their own way and do what they want. So I feel like as a monkey, even if you're not promised good luck that year, something about it feels like you'll get it anyway. Just because of, yeah, because monkey feels like you're gonna get what you want regardless. Regardless of whether you were meant to have good luck in a certain year, I feel like you will have it anyway. You know? There's a vibe. A fire bunny, a bunny? I always forget that the bunny is part of the zodiac, to be honest. I love rabbits. It's very hecking cute. A cute hecking sign. I'm not thinking of, by the way, this in terms of luck at this point. I'm just like, these are all animals that I like. I like animals. Animals are pretty cool. I'm just going on a brain tangent on my own, like, dude, I just really like animals. I just think animals are really cool. I like seeing animals, and I like monkeys and rabbits and oxes, and dragons are pretty cool. I've never seen one in real life, but if I did, I think they'd be pretty cool. If I was a dragon, I'm just awesome. Hell yeah! Oh dear, dragons are pretty cool. Sincere, trustworthy, firm, compassionate, and patient. I'm anything but patient. You're not patient? Wait, really? I'm actually kind of surprised, because I would have done that. I would have thought you were a patient person. You finished a crochet shrug for your daughter? Oh, congratulations, so! Oh, hell yeah, that's a lovely morning project. You're a fire ox. Funny, the Zodiac Goat is intelligent, skillful, making it easy to manage tasks and get past obstacles. Nice, sounds about right. How do I figure out what I am? Google. Google the year you were born and ask what the sign is. Don't put it in chat because we don't have age chat here. So you will have to Google it yourself, I'm afraid, just because of the rules of the chat. But if you go into Google and you put the year you were born and ask what your zodiac is, then yes, you will get it. Just don't do that in this chat, please. Dear. I think it's more social patience. You give space for people. Yeah, I would have thought you would have been. You seem to me like a very patient person, at least as Twitch goes. Yeah. Dear. Win the race to the show based on, yeah. Dear. Yup. Ethan, good morning. Welcome on in. Oh dear. I get frustrated when things don't work out the way that I want to the first time, but then like explains I am patient with people. I came by Redford. Oh, you came by with them. Hell yeah. Well, it's nice to heckin' meet you. Nice to heckin' meet you. We're having a bit of a weird day today because I am, to be quite honest at this point, I think I can say pretty confidently that I am having a migraine while streaming, which means that my brain is feeling a little doolally at the moment. So you have joined at a weird time. The problem is that I'm like, I can't say that our streams are normally more coherent because they're not. But I would say that they are less coherent than usual today. And that is because my brain is having a bit of a time. Morning, a bit of a time. Oh dear. I will probably end stream soon, to be honest, just to go properly look after myself because I don't want it to get any worse. And also I have things I want to do tomorrow and today. So I will probably, we won't be doing a very, very long stream today. It will be a short one, just while my body is having a bit of a time. Yeah. Because the radio zone, it tells me the Western ones. You want to look at the Lunar New Year. Lunar New Year. Sorry, unfortunately we can't help you specifically because of age chat stuff, but you can look up Lunar New Year. It shouldn't be too difficult, to be honest. I think Lunar New Year, put the year. Wait, no, if you put the year of birth in and ask for that would. Then I think it would probably know that you were looking for that because that's not how you do anything else. That's that's only for the Lunar New Year. That's the only thing you would be looking up if you put the year you were born in. Yeah. Ah dear. Yeah. And done the bibliothèque. My God. Yeah, I'll be fine. Don't worry about it. It's okay and under control. But I probably will end a little earlier than usual. God of the Link's name. Oh, bless you. No, it is. I love streaming, and I always feel sad when I miss on streaming. So I'm glad that I've been able to stream for a little bit, because otherwise I would have felt quite lonely, I think. So I'm glad that I got to go for a bit, even if it's not as long as I wanted. Yeah. And I appreciate everyone popping by and bearing with my slow brain today, because I have been probably behind on chat for like, I want to say at least half the stream. So thank you so much for your patience. I have been very behind today for most of the day, and I appreciate you all bearing with me, even if you didn't know. Because that's the other thing, is you will bear with me even if you don't know. I think, yeah, I very much appreciate it. I am probably gonna, this thread is feeling a bit like worse for wear, to be honest, again. It's not a happy thread, we'll put it like that. So I'm gonna tie it off, have a boiga. I will have a boiga maybe. Maybe I will have a boiga, maybe I'll get another one. Maybe drive back to the dentist, get another boiga, come back. Oh dear. Maybe I will, who knows? Stay safe. I will. Oh dear, let me get this so that I can show you though. I probably will, to be honest, I probably will end here because I am feeling a little worse for wear. And I want to be well. But we managed 3 hours. I'm honestly pretty happy with that. I'm happy with that. That's not the worst. You have a book. I thought you were telling me to have a boiga. I thought you were telling me to have a boiga. Oi oi. Well, I guess just because you haven't told me specifically to have one doesn't mean I can't have one. Alright. Final shinies for today. Final shinies. You see it? Do you see it? Wheel. Yeah? Yes? I don't know if it's focusing, but hopefully you can see some of the sparkle on there, because we've been putting a lot in here. At this point, there is a lot of sparkly in here. What I might do is, if I feel well later, because there's so little left to put in with gold, if I feel well later, I might go in and just add the rest of it in myself. There's only the very top of the building that I've not put in, and I would normally just stick it out and do it, but because I am starting to feel a bit I think that means that I'm probably done for the day. But I really like it. It's so sparkly and nice. Oh dear, this is prettier than I thought it was gonna be. I'm glad my sparkle, I really like it. It just, yeah, I don't know. Oh yeah, there we go. I can see that. Yeah, you can really see how sparkly it is, right? Yay! Oh, I'm really annoyed that the other camera really just doesn't show it to you, but you can really see it in this camera, which I'm really glad about. Alright, stick around. I am going to find you another bean that we're going to raid into. I might not be able to hang around as long as I normally do, but at least we can send you somewhere for a good hecking time, and I have options. Oh my god. It's because I'm ending earlier than I have been recently, I think. So you have a few people. Oh, you know what would be nice? Should we go say hi to Gnome? Because Gnome is doing a quiet co-working journaling stream, and I think if, like, I'm not going to be feeling well, like, you know, those kind of like chill vibe streams where you're like, you can relax and you don't feel like you have to talk, but you can if you want. That's kind of what I want. And Gnome does really good, like, when you just want to vibe but you don't necessarily want to talk, they do really good streams for that. So good co-working streams. Just go back and look so shiny and beautiful. Thank you, Elja. And thank you, Eden. And Anime. And Shifty. Oh, bless you. And Grobert. Everyone. Thank you so much. We're going to be raiding into Gnome. And Clue. Thank you. Welcome back. I hope you're doing well. We're raiding a little early today because I'm just not feeling 100%. However, I will get you the link to where we're going in the YouTube as well, so that if you wanted to come across with us, you could. Don't feel like you have to, because obviously it is switching platform. If you don't want to switch platform, I completely understand. If you need a raid call, oh bless you, you've already done it. If you need a raid call, they're already in chat for you. Thank you so much. And again, a massive thank you to the raids we had earlier from Solomon Red. It was very heckin' kind of you. Thank you for trusting us with your community. I'm sorry if I was a little bit more frazzled and low energy than usual. I really appreciate you for trusting me though, regardless. Thank you. I'll be back tomorrow. Hopefully tomorrow we'll do a normal length stream, so go back to like 6 hours or something. I want to try and get all of Haku done tomorrow, so it might actually go a bit longer than that. However long it takes us to do Haku, that's what tomorrow's stream will be, so probably at least 6 hours. Take care everyone, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye bye! And to all the people on the YouTube as well, thank you so much for helping me get my watch time up on YouTube. I really appreciate it. Take care and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye bye!